dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine. People tell me there ain't no use in trying. Now, my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true. You'll be dead before your time is due. I know. Watch my daddy in bed crying. Watch his hair been turning gray. He's been working and slaving his life away. Oh, yes, I know. He's been working so hard. Oh, I've been working too, baby. Every night and day. Yeah. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Now, my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true, yeah. You'll be dead before your time is due. You know it.
We don't know it. No, we don't.
Watch my daddy in bed at time. Watch his hair been and turning gray. He's been working and slaving his life away. I know he's been working so hard. I've been working too, baby. Every day, baby. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, it's a better life for me and you. Somewhere, baby. Somehow I know, baby. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, it's a better life for me and you. Believe me, baby. I know it, baby. You know it too.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's actually morning. How did it end up this late at night? I don't know. It's actually not that late. I don't think I did too poorly. I see everybody here that I didn't even get to say hi to yet. Janie's here. I saw Obi here. Hi, Obi, who's back and I heard causing a kerfuffle. Just kidding. Sort of. Hi, Black Cat is here. I love her. And Jonathan's here. And I saw Sheep was here. Pratchy's here. Pratchy, are you ready? You don't have any volume. Or it could just be me because I suck too. I just said I suck too, and as if you suck. That wasn't very polite of me. That's kind of rude. Here, I'll start me too. So your camera's on. I think you look absolutely lovely. You never know. Sometimes these people, we already got Obi in the house. We don't need multiple kerfuffles going on around here. I was just joking, Obi, that you caused a kerfuffle. But I don't know. Wasn't somebody coming for you? Like the same old blah, 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 blah. It's like, the fuck out of here. Whatever. People around here can say whatever they want. They don't need your permission. They want to say. Well, I don't need it. I don't. What do you think? Do you need their permission to say what you need?
My dogs are having fits tonight, so I'm going to have to keep muting,
Mine
apparently.
Too. Mine sprayed dog food on me right before I was getting ready to go live.
Well, my cameras are off, but I keep getting an alert that my back camera, there's motion back there, so I don't know what's going on.
Is it windy out?
No, but my Wi-Fi is down, so it's not connecting my cameras.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that. I mean, why is it telling you there's motion if there's no wind?
It says it still protects me, but it won't let me see the camera to see what's
How the
going
fuck does
on.
it protect you when you don't know who's out there? Is it a kid selling Girl Scouts cookies or is it an axe murderer?
I don't know. It's my back door, so I don't know
Well,
what's
there's a
going on.
difference. I mean, even well, if it's a back door, I don't even trust the girl selling. I don't trust the Girl Scout even. She should
Thank
go
you,
to the
Mary.
front. She needs to go to the front door. That bitch. Who does she think she is? It's awfully presumptuous.
I don't know,
All
but the
right.
dogs keep barking, so evidently there's
Well, that's good
something.
though. Well, that's good that they're barking, right? Because I always think that.
Yeah.
All right, I see it. Let me find my YouTube channel so I can talk to you guys because I didn't even really see everybody who was here yet. Chicken's here. Hi, chicken.
Hey,
Bak,
Raz.
bak, 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 bak. Let's see. Somebody else. I missed somebody else. Was it Brandon? I think it was Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Let me go to my channel, my channel, my channel. All right, so I gave Mary's got a link and the one that's got like other people in it, and Stellar also has a link, and I can send if Janie wants a link. I think I can do her email now, which of course I didn't remember before I started, which would have been smart to do because that would be called being organized. And see, I don't. If I did that, it would ruin. I feel like that would ruin my image. If I were to be organized, if I'm organized, then how can I be confused simultaneously? I can't be both. Do you need us to
Yeah.
call 60 minutes Dateline? What?
No. I don't know. There was a four-wheeler or something just went down the road. That's why I was looking funny.
Make sure you scratch them so you can get the DNA under the nails.
I know.
Probably just some idiot from YouTube.
Probably, but I'm
It
armed, so
probably
I'm
is.
not. I'm not worried. I'm armed, so.
Okay. You really are armed. People don't know
I,
that about you.
yeah.
She'll put a bullet in you in 2 heartbeats. She will. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Oh, there
Yeah.
you are. Hi guys. Hi.
I like your hair tonight with the
Slick
curls.
Rick. Hi, Slick Rick. It's a much better color now. I feel like it's a lot more mature, but because my cameras are so sucky, it's actually box dye, and I got like a really really cool color from a box dye. I was shocked. I think the reason why is because I had that pink in before, and it was
Yeah.
so faded and light. So then I got this like I can't remember, is it you got it's metallics, and I can't remember who does metallics. It might even be like splat or something like that, but it's not like the vibrant shit. So anyway, you can kind of see in this light, right?
Yeah. I like the
So
color. I
so
like the
it
curls too.
no, you don't. Get out of here.
Yes, I do. I like the curls.
I did the fake curls where you do I've been trying all this like online stuff. Like there's this one thing that's they were selling like this to me it looked like a one of those things that you put the runner that you put under your door to stop a draft. It's basically like the sock and it's stuffed, or it could be like a chew toy for Darby, and you put it on your head when your hair is like dry, which just reminds me of those little foam rollers because you can get really cool, really tight curls with dry hair as long as you keep it in long enough. And then
Yeah.
you wrap your hair around it into 4 sections. It's all over. I think it's like a TikTok sensation. I don't know, but anyway, I just did bobby pin curls and for 4 hours, and this is how it came out when I took the bobby pins out. I just wish you could see the color. So basically, what I'm saying is, it filled in all of the faded parts with the metallic purple, but then it left. There's like pink streaks in it that it left where it was still vibrant and hadn't faded out yet. So the purple didn't take to it. So it's like, yeah, it was a good. Sometimes I have good accidents and sometimes I have bad hair accidents. It was a good hair accident. It was a
I
good
was
one.
gonna
I
say
liked
that's a
it.
good one. I like it.
Yeah, it was a good one. And people are always like, "Oh my," like I do, I mean, like a legit acrylic manicure, French manicure, like with the dip, everything, and dye my hair once a month. I do all of that, tax included, $18.
Well, I just have the all natural silver gray, so
Well, I like it now because I like how it's an ombre.
yeah, I decided not to color it
It looks
anymore.
pretty. Well, it lightens up on the edges, I think, from the summertime, like on the
Yeah.
ends. So it's like people pay big money to have that fade like that, to have the roots darker. but it's a fade. It's not just like bam, there's black roots in your face. You know what I mean? Your roots are just a darker blonde, and then I like it.
Yeah, I'm
Anybody else
just.
want to kiss our asses about our hairs, or should we just continue this on our own? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, I didn't even find you guys yet, so let me see. So that's what a couple weeks ago, Sergeant Blackrock was asking me about some new option on the YouTubes, and I guess it's that clip one with the scissors. Um,
Yes.
so the only thing that I saw was just, I guess, if you didn't already have a screen recorder, like what's the big deal, really? Because it limits how big it is, and then you got to go and alter it if you want it bigger. And I don't know. I just didn't see what the big hubbub was about. What do you think? Did you try to use it?
I haven't tried to use it because I've just got my screen recorder, but
I
I
tried to use it
rarely,
today, and
I rarely do clips. I'm just not a clip person.
I really don't. What was that about? My goodness, is somebody praying for us?
I
Mary,
don't
you don't
know.
have to cam up. Oh, Slick Rick, I didn't say hi. Sammy the Bumblebee. Hi, Sammy girl. It's good to see you. That's okay, Jonathan. We pride ourselves on being able to put at least 50% of the side chat to sleep. Give us an hour.
Yeah.
ASMR. I missed that comment. Jay's calling me. I don't want you to see the number. I just wanted you to see that it said schizophrenic Jay. Somebody will tell me how insensitive and non PC I am.
When are we not
Hi,
perfect
Cammy.
around here?
Thank you.
I don't think it matters what
I'm
we do.
not
They're going to
politically
find
correct.
fault in something.
Val's here. Hi, Slick Rick. Slick Rick in the house. So I was just trying to see what that weirdo message was. Apparently, it was quite hostile because Val jumped in a heartbeat. Oh, Pratchey. Wow.
What? Am I
It's a
missing
real.
something?
It's a really shitty, nasty comment. It's so bad I can't say it out loud, or YouTube will shut us down. And you said nobody gives you attention. They just called you an RAIST with the P in the middle. Look at your face.
Wow.
I know, right?
I'm missing it. I guess I didn't
There's
see
some
it.
good attention right there. Like, who is so like miserable in their life that they decide to
Oh,
string those words together? I mean,
thank you, AB.
so sweet, so sweet.
I'm telling you.
Mary, you can ask. You're right there asking. Someone will see it. Yeah, it's really really nice.
I'm telling you. I appreciate that.
Someone is trying to spell something.
I know. AB, is that all you got for me tonight?
Ew. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong? Like, how do you think that up in your, like, this is what's so fucked up, right? So you want to come in here and troll, and obviously everybody here, even if there's someone in the bushes that doesn't like Susan, they don't think that about her, right? You're the one thinking up those thoughts. Therefore, you're the deviant. You are the sexual deviant, my friend.
Yeah.
And you're pretty effing gross, and we don't want you here. So
Thank you, Wild Bill.
not readers. You said it in such a sweet voice. It's that sweet.
I guess
That
they
sweet
think this
Southern belle.
bothers me, but it doesn't.
No, I know it doesn't.
Doesn't bother me at all. It's like, keep them coming. I'm never going to meet you, so your opinion of me means nothing.
It's
So,
so absurd that it's just so absurd.
yeah, I'm not
So
going to
anyway,
run off the panel crying or get upset.
I'm pretty sure that they're pretty ineffectual on most people with trolling crap like that. Now, like maybe you can, like actually, well, I'm not going to make any suggestions. There's really not. I don't know what would possibly upset you. I can't think of anything that would upset me. You know what may piss me off? Like if it was going to be 75 degrees for the next 3 days, and then they came in and they were like, oh, they just changed it to like 50. that would upset. That would make me
Yeah.
feel some type of way. But someone telling me that one of my besties is a RAIST with the P in the middle just makes me laugh because that's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to meet these people, so I don't care what they
No, I
think.
know.
I just,
It's probably fortunate for them, really, because we just talked about how you're armed. But hey, whatever, whatever floats your boat.
I know. They did say they would pray for me,
Tammy's
though.
driving to Toronto on the 30th. Anyone need a lift room for 3? Oh my God! If it was a different time of year, I mean, unless if Darby's a people, would you count Darby as a people? I would go absolutely, but I can't right now. It's the
Yeah.
wrong time of year. My RV situation is up and coming. Watch
I
me go back.
know.
Somebody's moved in, or God, you bet. So we already did the bees. Done with the bats. I mean, what do you think infiltrated while I was gone? Hopefully nothing, but you never know.
Maybe possums? I don't know.
Do you know? I told you that possum story, right? When the baby, I thought possums, not the adults. Okay, the adults aren't very nice looking, but Darby had one stuck under the deck like a couple years ago, and it was making these little sounds, and its hair was all it had its back to me, and I felt so, and I was like, Darby, leave it alone. I was like, oh, it's just a baby, and I leaned right in real close, right, and there's thank God there was lattice between myself and this horrid demon from hell, because I was like, oh, look at, and my classic, hey buddy, it's just me. How I
Yeah.
always do that to every wild animal. And then
Did
it
it
turned
hiss
out
at you?
it was like the ugliest looking thing with rotten yellow teeth and that I've ever seen in my life, this baby possum. It was horrible. I had nightmares about it for like 3 months after. They're really, really ugly creatures, possums. The babies are horrific. They're little gremlins. They want to eat
Oh,
your brain. Bad. They're very bad. Anyone?
Dotspin's going to call the police to my house.
Okay. Uh-oh. Well, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be guilt by association.
For those that don't
It'll be my
know,
fault.
the honor guard horses for our county sheriff's department is in my pasture. Most of the deputies know me, so
I was just gonna say, are they gonna walk over slowly and like grab a smoke on their way, or I mean, how does that work?
yeah, I'm not really worried about the
I
police
don't think
being
they're gonna
called.
come bum rushing your back door. They might need
No,
to use the bathroom while they're there.
they may. I mean, I have one of
That'd
their
be my biggest
patrol
concern.
cars in my driveway most of the time.
Maybe you'll just hear it on the radio and they'll yell to you, "Hey
Yeah,
Susan, you all right in there?"
yeah.
Cock your gun. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, have a nice night. See you later. Too soon, LOL. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know what everybody's talking about. Who's bubble bot? Who's got a bubble bot? Me?
I don't know.
I don't know. I got a ghetto booty and I don't know. They're still coming for the milkshake, so I don't know what that's about.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, my computer's acting wackadoo. What else is up with everybody? So you guys update me. What's been going on? Someone said hi to Hipster, but I don't see her. Hipster Heaven, hey babe. I don't see you,
I
but
see her. Hey, hipster.
I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Hey girl, hey. Oh, of course, Mary's talking football. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Oh, so right before I went to go live, Darby was distracted. Because I got that other dog now too that I gotta look out for if nobody's home. So they're
Yeah.
driving me crazy. They're both barking at each other, and then on the stairwell, I have like a baby gate between them. So if they get bored, they just stare at each other. Like I'll look down there and she's looking up, and then I look at Darby and he's like. And they just stare at each other and wait for one of them to make a move. If one of them makes a move, and it's just this cacophony of fucking bark, 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 and they just don't stop, nonstop. So anyway, I was trying to hurry up and come on. And because I had fed her, Darby's like, you're cheating on me, you bitch. I'm going to eat you after you die. And they're just going to find bones. And, he's saying all this horrible stuff to me. And so I'm like, Darby, relax. I have your food. You're going to eat too. And then I gave him canned food mixed with a dry. And when I went to pry the lid got stuck, it snapped back and it sprayed dog food all over me. Wet dog food.
I know. I felt so bad when you said you were getting ready and then you had dog food all over you.
All over me. Which wet dog food is very vomit-esque, you know what I mean? It's not like mashed potatoes or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I had a carrot over here, a piece of veal over here, a pea right between the eyes. Like it's pretty gross. Pretty gross. Now he's messing up the bed. Just to be a dick. Show him, Derb. Show him how you treat your mother.
Well, I had them all up on the bed a while ago, but now they're, I don't know where they're. Well,
I
one
think
of them's
this
up
is
here.
elder abuse, though. Is this elder abuse? I think
It could be. It could be.
I literally just made the bed for him because he tore it up earlier. And now he'll go around wherever there's like folded clothes on a shelf, and he'll take the bottom one out so the whole pile falls on the floor. Oh, there he is. Look, Darby. Nobody's seen Darby for a while. Darby, say hi. Look, Darby, look, say hi to everybody. Susan.
Thank you, Dork.
Someone's calling you Darby to say, hey, Darby's. Hey.
Mary, from what I heard, Abe did lose one of his channels, but not all of them.
I think he has his pinhead still one or something like that. Someone had said. I'm not sure.
Exactly, Mary. We should have went to Atlanta when you were here.
Hi, Nix. I didn't see Nix. Nix.
Arise. We're supposed to keep that rumor a secret.
What rumor? What is going on? What?
I'm a whore. Didn't you know that?
Oh, I didn't understand you because you're not a whore. You're a hooer.
A hooer.
A hooer. There's a difference. I'm a hooer. Don't feel bad. We're all hooers.
Apparently, I'm a cunt too.
I also, I got a lot of problems going on, man. I can't keep my cock holster shut. Let me see. What else? I regularly eat a bag of dicks, probably pretty much every day. I don't know. I know there's more. I just can't. I mean, anything phallic that has to do with my mouth. Yeah, I do all that, and you guys too. So that's what hooers do, you guys.
I'm telling you, we get around.
Yeah, that's right.
Apparently, according to this, I've had more action than I know about.
Oh, I get that all the time too. I'm like, wow, I did all that. Don't recall. And I don't even drink enough anymore right now because of my health stuff. Like to have forgotten. So what a ripoff, man. If I did all that, I'd like to remember. It's unfortunate, All right, I'm trying to think. So I got some in real life, my life type gossipy stuff that's funny. I got some other stuff like the YouTube stuff that I think is funny.
These trolls are hilarious tonight. I'm telling you.
Yeah, there's some good ones in there.
Hey, Jonathan.
I want to see. I just don't want to go to the effort of like going back and pressing the thing to see what they said, because then it's like I feel like I feel like they win. You know what I mean? Like I'm giving in.
Well, I can see the comments from StreamYards.
I got too much stuff going on. Yeah, Mary, I don't know. Why not? What happened? Did you change the spelling of your name so I don't... Is that it? Hold on, I'll fix it. That's weird. So I was waiting on one thing. Mary, are you going to come up or not? If you come up, otherwise there's something I did want to play.
I thought Mary had a ranch when she first came in tonight.
Oh, well, that's frightening. Well, I don't want to mod her if that's not really her. How can I know? What kind of test can I do?
That is the...
Is it definitely her?
That is the right one. Yeah, I'm checking it.
Well, how'd that happen, do you think, Mary? I know it doesn't... I don't know what to make of it.
I don't know, because
how would she lose it? But I mean, it's definitely her because Or is it?
No, I just went to her channel. Like I clicked on it, went to her channel.
Yeah, good. Okay. All right. Well, as long as we're sure. It's just very strange.
So I don't know. She thought she had one too, but I just went to her channel and it's her. It's really her.
I figured it was her just from like some of the stuff that she was typing. I never once didn't think it was her, but it's just weird that like she's. I don't know. I just don't know. A derp, a derp.
Yeah, I clicked on it. It
Um,
said she's got 577 videos,
it's a
and it's
lot
got
of
all her.
videos.
It's got her latest videos, so I'm assuming it's her.
It's definitely her. Just weird. Yeah.
Jonathan, you had KFC tonight?
Oh, I'm jealous.
I know.
You
Well, I can't
lucky
say
duck.
anything. I had salmon, so I had leftovers.
Oh, you made it sound all good, and now that's what's. I I had dinner with the roommate's mother and brother, and no roommate, just me. Awkward. Where's Mary when I need a voiceover?
That was a little awkward.
You think?
It was funny that when the kids were out chasing, looking for eggs today, one of them out in the yard was trying to figure out which way to go, and he yelled, "I'm so confused!" And I
Oh,
was like, "Oh my God, Holly's been
my
here!"
nephew. Oh, it's awesome.
And he did it, and it was this high pitched voice. It sounded just like you.
My legacy.
It was.
It's so cute. All right. Well, I don't know where Mary is, and I don't know if you want to just like, should you want to just because I feel like we're boring everybody. Well, let me ask the side chat. All right, hold on. You guys, I gotta change glasses. There's something going on here where I can't see out of these shits at all, and you see me struggling. Hang on,
Yeah, I
hang on.
mean, we really didn't have like a big topic thing
No,
of
we didn't.
discussion
And
tonight.
yeah. So let me see what I didn't even have any cigarettes rolled or anything. All right, I want to see. I don't know what's. My vision is so blurry the last like few. I'm really like not on a lot of sleep. Like I said, the dogs have been assholes to each other for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, if I stare at something too long, especially the computer, like my eyes start watering, they get bloodshot. That's how I know I need new glasses. But anyway,
Oh,
we
thanks,
didn't.
Heidi, but I don't usually eat cube steak. I'm more of a fillet person.
I have filet in the fridge right now, and if I don't make it tomorrow, I'm gonna have to freeze it, and that ruins it. That ruins the whole point of getting it fresh. You know.
Yeah. I love our meat market up here.
All I have is the Wegmans, which is that one really nice grocery store here that has like they're friends with all the local farmers and all that shit. But that's it. We don't really have anything. Everything else is just basically grocery store style.
Because they love me just like that. That's why they're trolling me.
Aww.
They love me.
Well, they're just trying to give you some attention. That's all, making it fair.
I need some attention.
Yeah.
Mary says she's on the way.
That's what it said, but maybe not.
Yeah. Hey, Cats Rule.
Hi, just
You
like that. Hi, cats.
Cats
All
has
right.
been doing
Listen, you got
awesome on those videos.
Stella. You have a link if you want it, and cats. You know, if you want a link, sheep, anybody that wants a link, you guys. I hope you know. All you have to do is just say, you know, Holly's really awesome, and then it's yours. The link is there for you. That's it. It's that easy. I'm kidding, of course. You can call me an asshole too, and you still get a link. But yeah, just all you gotta do is ask, you guys. Nobody ever asks anymore. Did I say hi to just like that? Yeah, I did. Hi, just like that. Just like that. Karma Cammy. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
but
just Stella, you do have a link. Stella Joe. Yeah, so I don't know if you wanted to start with that, or was it going to bring down the the chat where we're trying to be positive because sometimes you have to. I just like. I mean, we have like kind of like a well balanced stream. I feel it's not going to
Yeah.
be all butterflies and fucking glitter and shit. But we don't have to be assholes the whole time either.
No, we don't. Yeah, if a troll wants to come up, as long as they turn on the camera and use their real name, I'll let them come
Yeah.
up and say what they got to say.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, multiple trolls. They can bring some friends too. We can stack the panel, but we just need to see who you are and all that jazz.
Yep.
Not trying to get porn bombed up in here.
Nope. And got to use your real name. Don't come under some fake name.
That's right. All right. I just rolled it. I've had a hell of a time with this. Was I not just complaining about this like last week or even the last time I streamed? This
Yeah.
stupid box. So lately, I used to go to the tobacco store that was near the Walmart, and it's not even a tobacco. It's just like it's a smoke shop, right? Like a legit smoke shop, which is rough in New York State because they're banning everything now. I mean, it's been so long since you could get any flavored like juice or, for your vapes, any of this shit. So people are trying to, get so. Needless to say, that's way on the other side of town. And then there's a gas station called Quick Fill. They also have like kind of like a little miniature smoke shop inside the gas station, but it's way more expensive. It's kind of a jip, but it is what it is. I got like I had like $4.85. So I go to get the box of filter tubes, which I don't know. So I didn't even know this shit existed way back when. That you could buy. People thought that I bought like the rolling papers that are just like in the little flat package or in the custard or in the oh my god! I just thought of something else too. I just saw a ghost out of the corner of my eye. There's ghosts in this house, which you wouldn't have thought I brought them with me, but they're already here. So that's something else. I actually do have a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about, but I just end up jibber jabbering and forgetting, and yeah.
I know you did tell me about that ghost you saw,
Oh
the
my god,
child.
it was so it was so weird. It was very scary and weird.
You need one of those boxes like Mary has.
Yeah, the ghost box. Well, they have apps right on your phone that recreate it. It's like they set it up scientifically, and it's like a certain frequency with a certain it feeds the. It's basically like if you sat in front of the radio and you had the tuning knob and you're slowly scrolling through all the channels back and forth so that it just doesn't sit on any one channel for any length of time where it could actually say something that makes sense. So if you were to hear like some long ass sentence with like stuff that applies to, if I heard something like, I was sitting there and it kind of just like you guys have heard them where it's like blip or dear, it doesn't really say anything, right? But then if it's all of a sudden it's like Mary's a cunt, then you know that Mary's a cunt, right? Because it shouldn't say
No. You know that's Randy. That's fucking level.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Mary. I just used you as a rando example.
Hi.
But Mary, you know what I mean with the ghost box, right? But they have apps on your phone that do the same thing, Susan, was what I was getting at.
I actually got an EVP with one of the ones on my phone that, and it was, we were filming it, but we were also using the phone one. And this is like years ago. And it said the name, clear as day, of one of the graves that we were going by.
It was in my house.
No. This happened in like 2012, maybe. Oh, Prachi's done with our shit.
Wow. I guess she didn't have anything left to say to us.
She said, fuck you guys, I'm out of here. So I see you took my wrench, so let's fight it out.
I have no idea how that happened. Oh,
no, you took my wrench.
I didn't take it. I have no idea how that happened. Something's weird, and I got to figure out what happened because now I don't trust some kind of person.
What if it was the ghost girl? What if the ghost girl took my wrench?
It very well could have been.
She's modding for you now. Oh, it's a puppy.
Here, let me see if I can put you back. I don't understand. I don't know. I thought I put it back.
Arise wants us to fight. See, I'm up for it. Is my sound okay? Because I'm using my mic.
Yeah, your sound is actually better than mine. So,
All
Well,
right,
I
so what's
just
the topic today? What do we want to discuss?
I don't know. I had some stuff sitting on deck that I was. It's not necessarily a topic, but I mean, it was something I wanted to play, and um, just because it was the person that's speaking in it is so adamant that we throw it out and don't speak on it, and I just wanted to show people that we
Oh.
weren't speaking on it by speaking on it. I am going to speak on it to prove to you all that we were not speaking on it, that this person spoke on it, and they asked me not to speak on it. Well, in fact, they demanded that none of us do. Does that make
Mm.
sense? Ding, 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 ding. I get it.
No.
Yeah, I know. But would you like us to do that first?
Sure.
All right.
I'm game for whatever.
Well, I don't think you've heard it in this order, this particular order, and I just wanted to point some stuff out. And I think Arise Chicken actually said something to me or pointed something out to me where I looked at it, and
Okay.
that's kind of what drew my attention to it.
I've been looking for a clip too. Somebody asked me in a Discord for a
About
certain
what?
clip, and I'm having a hell of a time trying to find it.
What is it? What do you?
Hmm?
Well, give me a hint. What is it? Well, if you don't want to do it, you can tell me
Here,
privately.
I'll put it in private chat. Hold on. Okay, why don't you
Okay.
play your clip?
All right, I want to see if it I mean, maybe I have it because I've been getting stuff more and more lately. Just people are just frustrated with certain shit, and they've been sending me a lot more stuff, and where I wouldn't normally sit on stuff that it takes up so much space in my phone, and but now I've been like tired and stuff, so I haven't been pursuing anything in that regard, and I just have stuff just sitting there. Grammar. I have like some boxes of food, FUD. Let me see. Well, I have not highlighted any comments yet.
Oh my god, I was on fucking mute and I didn't. So I put it in the private chat. Arise, I can't remember how to speak Pig Latin. I mean, maybe I was gonna say maybe if I was drunk I could do it. I don't remember.
Have I ever said anything publicly too about the where they were saying that you're not sober because of the way your reaction doesn't seem right, the way that you're
Yeah, I
responding.
heard her say that. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I had said anything publicly about that. It really bothers me.
I'd heard it from other people too, that was what was being said, but
I think
I'm
when I said it,
actually
I think I said it to
I
you.
think I'm 44 days today. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's
it's got to
18th.
be right because I said when I said you well, I wasn't trying to get right down to the exact date number wise or whatever, but I did say it was a
Cratchy is a
month.
sour old hag. Aw.
No,
Susan, they love you.
I do.
It
They
just
love
makes me feel so good
me.
about myself.
Aw, that's sweet.
I like Tupperware parties too.
Okay, so I
I
was
don't
putting
think they
away
did them anymore because of all the
I was putting away some food the other day, right? And I'm sure other people go through this. It's kind of like the sock thing where the dryer eats your socks, or the washer, depending on your household. I can't find lids for half of my fucking Tupperware.
It's strange.
Or the bottoms are missing for the tops I do it. I'm like, what in the hell?
Bottoms? You mean the actual containers? The bottoms are the actual.
Yeah, I'll have the lid and not something that fits it. So, question: there are sock fairies. I believe in this. Are there Tupperware fairies?
It's so funny though because this is what I was preaching about the other day, you guys. I went on and on about it.
Hi, Sugar in the Raw.
I may actually have called them.
Hi, just like that. Thank you. Cats rule, you know me.
I missed that. I wish I would have saw that. I'm going to go back in the chat now. That's funny.
Okay, so Black Cat Lover goes through it too. I'm constantly losing either the bottom part of the Tupperware, and it's not me. I think it's Matt. I'm going to be honest. So now I have to buy new Tupperware or Pyrex. Stupid.
Oh, speaking of Matt, I have ex-roommate Matt gossip too. I have real life Holly gossip, but then I have other gossip stuff too.
What's
so
that
I just don't know where to go with this, man. All right,
did you guys just hear a sound?
It was my Alexa.
Susan, did I send you the ghosts? Are they there now?
Apparently, because my Alexa is now
I know, it just
talking and
moved.
my Wi-Fi's down. So
That is very weird. There should be no activity on that.
Alexa, play WAP. No, I'm kidding.
Here's WAP
Oh,
by Cardi
shoot.
B.
Oh, good job.
at least mine didn't
Good
answer
job.
her.
All
I
right,
forgot
so
I had Alexa in here.
you guys should look at me like I'm just sitting here like a total doofus looking at both of you and I'm not doing anything. I keep asking you, hey, you guys want me to play these clips? And then I'm
Shut
just
up,
sitting here with
Bryce.
like my
Yeah, play them.
you're like, yeah, this is me. Oh God, you guys know I hate the setup. Hold on. Is this it?
Just a heads up, it's snowing
Oh,
here.
that's not it.
Holly, is it snowing there?
It might be. I don't know.
Okay,
It
it's
was
snowing here. We've gotten snow
28.
all day.
I think it was supposed to be 28 degrees tonight. It was 30 last night. Yeah, no, this is me. I was like,
30.
you guys want me
It's 30 here.
because I knew nobody could see me, so I was like, you guys want me to play those clips? And I was like,
Okay,
Well-
yeah, I'll put it on mute.
and then I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. We're not even there yet, Mary. I can't even remember what platform I put them on.
Oh, man,
Give it
the
a
Red
minute.
Sox
All right,
kicked
so
the Twins'
what were you
ass.
saying, Susan?
Yeah, it was in the 70s here today.
Oh
Oh,
Jesus! I
fuck
thought
off.
that's what. Yeah, I think Susan said she was gonna mute
Mm.
in the 70s.
gonna mute?
All right, I'm
Look
finding
at
these clips,
me,
you
I
guys.
lived in
Hold on.
South. Mm.
All right, hang on. Oh, I know where it is. I just hope my volume's loud enough.
How in the hell is this spring, though? This is like bullshit weather. Bullshit.
Bullshit weather.
That's funny. Cat's Rule said she'll mute.
Cat's Roll definitely needs to mute. She'd be pissing off all the peoples.
I know. She's been doing really good.
I love it because it's fun. Like, I don't remember every single stream that she's posting.
I
So
don't
then
know why
it's
they're
like,
so mad though. Like, what are they?
it's
so
like a nice
mad about?
reunion. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
it's
waiting
not
for
like
Mama
she's,
Bear
like-
to show up in her comment section. Like,
I know, me too. Like what are they pissed? Like what? She's not showing anything that didn't actually happen, and she didn't
Mm-mm.
twist it. She didn't trim shit out. It just was like, okay, started here. Fast forward, 48 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, here we are. And
I'm
then-
loving it. And the
I
Obi
just-
video of Obi dancing was cute as hell. That was cute.
Yeah.
That made me laugh. I thought that, I don't know. I think it's fun. You know, especially for
like
like the new
listening.
people.
Yeah, the old streams, there's so much stuff I had forgotten that happened.
Well, that is part of why I like it too. Me too, because like when it refreshes your memory like that, you're like, holy shit, that did happen. Or I forgot that happened, and no wonder they were still talking about it like 8 months later. It's like, holy shit.
Isn't it kind of weird though, like knowing what we know now, to re-listen to some of them? You know?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
it's
almost like pretty cool because now you know a little
what
bit
was
more
said, yeah.
about the information. That's all.
Cat's Roll, that was cute. Obi, if you're still in chat, that was really, really cute. I really like that video. Where she's like dancing in her little, like, that was so cute.
That was so cute.
I was gonna say, like, that kind of stuff is fun. Some of the stuff more recently, not so much.
Well, I just
Although my doll videos are fucking hilarious, and I don't
Did-
care what any
Did
of y'all
Stella
say.
know that we put a link in for him somewhere? Is he aware?
I don't know. He knows now that you took my wrench. So
Oh,
once
God.
again, Stellar
Yeah.
wins.
Oh, he thinks I took yours and his together.
Yeah, a rice chicken. Her bikini video. Like, I would never have the confidence to do it. I
Who?
wouldn't. Obi. Are we on the same page, Holly?
No. I'm trying
Cat's Roll
to
posted a video.
multitask, and you know I suck
Oh.
at this.
Well, it was really cute.
I'm
It was
almost
Obi
Yeah.
there.
dancing around in
I'm
different-
almost where I need to be. Hang on. Bear with me. I'm almost there.
Cat's Roll sidebar. Holly is not watching your videos. This just proves it.
Who?
Just
Cat?
saying.
Yes, I
What?
am. I watch
I
Cat's videos. I do like if because the notifications, like if they pop up or whatever, if I'm gonna be in the bathroom or something, like I just wear if I'm driving, if I'm today I was scooping up. No offense that it was this Cat's, but I happened to be scooping Darby's poops outside. I set the phone down and I turned it on and I just listened through. Like it's like I've been for fodder, like background. I've been listening to them in the
I do
background,
the
and
same
it is
thing.
kind of interesting knowing a lot of the stuff that we know now.
Mhm.
And keep in mind that even the people who are shit talking don't even know that they're shit talking themselves at the
Mhm.
time. Didn't know, like, what they were probably capable of, being that grimy and shit, or actually straight up robbing us, robbing people, all the shit that they, I don't know, man. It's pretty nutty. It really is. So you missed the part, Mary, before you were here, where we were talking about criminal charges or whatever. So
Mhm.
I was sad, and I will always say this, and I'll stand behind this. I, I think that if you're demanding to have your money, St. Jude money, paid back to you, and it was taken
Mhm.
under false pretenses, I think that that is a crime, and I think that they should pay you back.
Right, and it actually is a crime. So,
Right. That's right. That's what I just said.
right. I'm doing what I can.
Yeah, I think.
Within the
What's
within
that
the,
charge? Theft.
law.
What's the
Theft by
charge?
deception.
Theft by deception. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. And the fact that streams got hidden and deleted,
Yeah.
I'm assuming hidden. I actually don't know the total dollar amount, and there's no way for me to actually figure it out. Like, it'll show. Well, you've seen the receipts if you looked at
Yeah.
it.
I mean, how many receipts do you think are missing, or like how much have
I
you cleaned it
honestly
off?
don't
Is it?
know. I know that after, I think, October of 2000, I wanna say 19, I did not give her any further super chats. And I never asked. I just wanna clarify, I never asked for,
I
well,
know. I know you
Wendy
didn't.
didn't have a platform,
No, I know.
but I never
That's true.
asked for
That is
Randy
true.
to give me anything back. I knew that when I was giving
Well, it
any
wasn't
super
even
chats to
like,
Randy,
I wish
it
people would
wasn't going to St. Jude.
understand
I mean,
that for you, it's not about trying to stick it to her, or take her last little bit of money and make her learn a lesson. It's not even about that. It's just the principle that you gave it under the guise that it was doing this. It was going here, and when it didn't, that's it.
mhm,
All the rest of the pretenses under which it was taken are moot. It's gone. So now that you have every right to
mhm.
demand for that back, and when they're treating you like some scumbag who doesn't, like, I mean, that your money was good enough and green enough then. Now it's just a joke because you didn't give a lot, because they've made references too to it. It's like you're making it
I
like
think that
thousands of
I
dollars.
gave
You
more than
never
other
said
people that
that.
demanded their money back. No, it's not thousands of dollars. I never said it was,
No,
but
but you never claimed it
it's
was.
just a
That's
little
not the point.
irritating. No, no, I didn't. But I don't. I get people want to forgive. Fine, whatever. That's your choice. I still think it's a little weird that not like I feel like no other people wanted their money back, but she made sure to pay the bigger channels back, like Molly Golightly and stuff, right? So I'm like, what in the hell?
Yeah.
Like, if you put the grand, like if you add it up, I mean, $25,000 is not anything to sneeze at.
No.
Had
Is
that
that
been from
that's like
one person or
I'm
two
on
people, that's a
disability right now.
felony.
That's twice my annual income on disability.
Mhm.
Like that's no, it's
So
nothing to sneeze at.
it's weird to me
Are you
that
kidding
a
me?
lot of people don't like. I don't know if people. I hate to say this, like we're so desperate for her to come back because they needed a place to hang out or something like that. But I would think that more people would have wanted their money back, or maybe she just publicly didn't say it. I don't know, or
Hey,
and
Quinny.
maybe people, because I did try to file with Google, the Google Pay,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they wouldn't let me.
But I don't
You know,
understand
and
what that's about either. Why not? Why?
right, but we didn't know that she wasn't. You know what I mean? Like we didn't know that
What
she
did
was
they
doing
expect?
that.
So
So,
the ball's in your court. What did they expect you to do?
well, apparently, you've read what they want me to do. It's very apparent to me. Time is short. I don't know if you saw that today.
I don't know.
Mm.
I find the whole thing very confusing, and I thought, like, out of anything, I just think if anybody, I thought that there was. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was there not a thing when everything when Diane came back, and I really don't want to talk about this all night, really, but I just,
Mhm.
was there not a thing that where somebody said that if certain people, if they, not even certain people, but if there were people who, because there were plenty of people, by the way, who did say, well, I gave that to Diane, she can do what she wants. But the people that didn't say that, was there or was there not a certain commitment made that they would get those people their money back if they felt like they had been, uh, you
Swindled.
know, wrongly, they justified it, and if people felt like they got that way,
There was at the time, though, honestly, and this is probably very naive of me. I figured that maybe the St. Jude aspect of it would have maybe kind of
we're
done
just
more.
also confused. Like I don't know either. I get
I
you trying
didn't
to
know what
spit
to
it out.
think, to
I
be honest
don't
with
know,
you.
but like, wouldn't it make so much more sense to just like? I mean, I can't even remember what your money was. I mean, it was under a few $100s. Why don't they? Why wouldn't it be easier just to give it back to you?
I actually don't know. It was over at least 100. I don't know how much. I would honestly bet
I
about
think it's
200.
between 200 and 500.
Mhm.
That could be wrong.
Well,
And
yeah,
my
it's
first,
not. It's not more than that. No,
definitely
but
not.
I
But
just
right. But for me, that's. I mean, it's decent money. That's all. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Whatever.
And I
Just give it
actually
back.
I don't
Like,
want it to go to me. I mean, she can give it to Janice.
no kidding. You
I
made
think
it
that's
very
fair.
clear that you were going to give it
Mhm.
to another charity.
Well, Janice
Good
isn't a
night,
charity. I just
Jonathan.
want to help her out, and I
Oh
financially
yeah,
cannot right
Janice. That's right. That was
now. Yeah,
before Janice, and then you turned it. Yeah, right. And then
right.
you
And
turned it
I
over.
financially cannot right now. But I know
What
that
did
the
you
money
say,
didn't go to
Susan?
St. Jude.
Susan, you were good with. You didn't care if you got your money back, right? Like, I mean, everybody has a different
Mhm.
Yeah,
take.
no, I mean, you know, they know what's in their heart. They know what they've done, and eventually, if you've done wrong, you have to answer for it.
I agree. So all of
Right.
this shit now, where
And maybe it does come off like I'm sticking it to her, but at the time when this all came out and she actually admitted it, before we didn't know for sure. Like I had stupid fucking faith that maybe she'd be shamed enough to actually do the right thing. Now, would I expect it to be? I had no idea it was 25,000. I knew it was a lot, but
listen, I
I
can't.
thought
I was
maybe.
going to panels. I screamed at Dave the fisherman. That's
Mhm.
what that he had Laura up there, and I was like, Diane has money. She doesn't need your money. I was fucking going down the stairs and yelling at people. Embarrassed. Like, how dare you let me do that and go? This whole shit renovate. Like, I did so much shit where I was totally like taking up for her, and like it's just embarrassing now. Very
Yeah.
very embarrassing.
Well, that's one of the things they throw back in the face of those that are upset about if they gave and it was taken is that, well, we're such a bully channel and we, how did she phrase it? Something like, well,
Yeah, I mean, I don't
we
know.
weren't so bad then. You gave then. What's the problem? Like, whatever. I don't know. I just thought more would happen on the St. Jude aspect of it. And honestly, when she fucked over Molly Golightly, I'm thinking, girl, she's gonna get lawyers after you or something. But I don't know. I guess I
All right,
sat back and waited.
let's
I
see.
didn't know what to think.
I'm gonna go to this other. What is Stellar saying? I'm too nice to irritate anyone.
I don't know.
Intelligent.
You pinned
Yeah,
her.
that's more like it. Did you hear how I said something about the narrative being about Joe's head being big?
Yeah, that was a weird clip, and I heard it like 2 or 3 different times, and I'm like,
Well, I
ugh.
said it. I think that people mistook it as like an ego thing where we were just
Mhm.
kidding because his head is too big for one. All we said was one day it got really big. I was like, oh my god, that square is too big to even hold your ginormous head in it, and we were just laughing. It's just been one of those ongoing. I was being facetious, you know what I mean? It's one of those ongoing jokes that if anybody came around here would know that that's and they didn't have to add anything onto it. It's just funny that they
Exactly.
misunderstood it. You know what I mean, Susan? How we were. That was because remember
Was
when
it
I
a blunder,
presented him the
Holly?
first time, Susan, and he took up the whole screen, and we were cracking up.
Yes.
That's
Well,
all
it's
it
kind of like
was.
we joke when we call him the man of the cloth.
Yes,
I
exactly.
mean,
It's
we
called
make light of
sarcasm.
it.
I thought
Yeah.
people understood that.
So you misspoke or it was a blunder, correct, Holly?
Well,
Is it a
listen,
blunder?
Mary, it doesn't really matter because I am a big fan of Motown at the end of the day, and
You like Motown too? Oh.
yeah.
So seriously, why'd you take my wrench? I really want to know. I'm kidding.
You pissed her
Uh-oh.
off.
She's chopping.
That could be true, but I just wish I could find it because I don't remember seeing it or taking it.
Is she roboting for anyone or is
Would
it
it be
just
in your
me?
Would it be in
She
your
did
Twitter?
for a second, but
Okay.
she's not now.
Okay, good. Jonathan. Oh, you.
Yeah, I don't know what you did,
hi,
Mary,
Stella.
but you really pissed her off for her to take you to the ranch.
Stop.
I know what it
Stop
was.
it.
Hi, Stella. I will avenge you, Mary. Hi, cats. You're
All right, so
mopping?
here's the thing. What I'm gonna play is going to be on the Gmails. So I have to play it all the way through,
You're
and then we can
roboting again.
discuss. I probably. Oh, am I?
A little bit.
God damn it! Can you guys hear me or not?
I hear you.
I can hear you.
Is it
It's
okay?
just
All right.
it
I want
randomly.
to. Hi, welcome, Joe and his ginormous head. Welcome, Joe.
I can make my head bigger.
It's just an ongoing joke that we've had for
Is that a threat?
a year. We've been doing
That
this
is
for
a threat.
year. Is that a threat?
Yeah. I'm going to get really large now.
Hi, Gerald.
I'm going to go large.
Well, the reason why we joke around about it too, by the way, for your information, is because the very first time that he said anything about it, and this was like way back a while, like everybody went nuts with it and really thought that we were talking about ego, and it was not. It was his physical picture, because the very first time he did it, StreamYards had just he was playing around with like the green screen in the StreamYard. That's all.
He's doing it right now.
Is that big
I
enough?
can't.
I could
Oh
go bigger.
no!
There he goes with the big head again.
Sorry. I know how much everybody appreciates it.
It's
Sorry.
a joke, you morons. It's a joke.
Hey, Holly. You know that picture I
Oh,
sent you the other
It's
day?
because Stellar's gigantic head.
now he's got the whole
God.
screen.
I'm sorry, you guys. Like it doesn't take much to entertain us around here. All right, so just if we think
doesn't.
it's fun, if we think it's
It
funny, then
doesn't.
you better learn to find out that it's funny. That's all I'm saying. All right, go ahead. Who's talking to me?
Oh, I was gonna say, you remember that I sent you like a little cartoon meme because you asked for one, right?
Cartoon meme. I asked.
Well, a certain animal. It was an animal.
Oh yes, I do.
Okay, okay. So without saying it, but when I sent that to you, I was we were like at an intermission at that show I was at,
right?
Which you guys, it was a guy singing his original music and stuff and some
Was it good?
cover tunes.
Did you have a good time?
Oh,
You never said.
Oh yeah. It was great.
Good.
But and he played a bunch
Get
of
home
Prince.
and take care of your
Jane's
kid.
still here, she knows.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I so I sent that to you, and I don't know why, but I was laughing. Like I started laughing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm laughing so hard. I like had tears streaming down my face, and my friends are like, "What in the hell's going on? What's wrong?" And I'm sorry. I showed them the picture, and then I was laughing so hard. I was like, "I'll send this to Matt." You know, I'm sending it out to people. No explanation.
Right, it's fucking funny. Yes, I get it.
Okay. Well, so I get, I sent it to Matt, whatever, and he's like, "What the hell is that?" Get home. He goes to work today. Comes home from work, and my friend was here with her daughter. We did a play date this evening, and I started trying to explain it, and I was like laughing so hard again. I'm like literally crying, and they're looking at me like,
it's hard to like. I mean, once I get what you're saying. Like, I get that too. I get the giggles. I can't stop. Right. So you're cracking up. Hi, Jero. Hi, Kanile.
Well, what I was going to ask you is if you decide not to use it, let me know because I've got to animate that one because
I didn't use it because you said you were going to animate it, so I didn't. I chose not to. I thought you didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I'm not gonna.
All right, I will do that later today then because I think I've got the perfect clip.
I absolutely agree with you that you should animate it.
Okay.
Super cute. I didn't really need it for that because I found something better anyway. But I'm gonna end up doing probably that tomorrow. I'm not gonna do that tonight when we do. All right, so let me find what I'm looking for here, motherfucker. Sorry, Joe.
Isn't that a song? I still haven't found.
No, I just clicked on this things at the.
I know I was singing. Damn you! I like your bird there, Stellar.
Yeah, that's a thorn bird. That's a thorn bird.
He always puts his creepy birds out there.
That's from college.
Oh, by the way, speaking of birds, there was. This is so weird. Okay, as if I don't get enough with the bats and everything else, and then the creepy bird thing, right? I was sitting at the in here at the desk. I'm in my upstairs room or whatever. A bird came slamming into the window. My roommate even was upstairs. he was moving a bookcase over, and he goes, Jesus Christ, what was that? There was this blue jay, and it was like drawing itself back and slamming into the window again, like 3
Oh, that's
times in a row.
scary.
It flew back and was like, bam, bam, bam. I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Well, so then I remembered that 2 nights prior, when I went out to take the dogs out on the back porch, there was one in there. And it was having trouble getting out. But I opened the door and I left the door open. I wasn't going to shoo it. And I guess I wanted me to carry it out. Or, Your Royal Highness, like, what the fuck? Anyway, it just keeps trying to get my window and kill me. Isn't that weird?
That is
Yeah.
weird.
That
I've
reminds me of
never
a
seen a bird
movie.
aggressively try to get in a window.
Maybe it
And it
has
was
rabies.
2 separate occasions. Like, what?
Yeah, but it knows you have bats in there.
Is that what
it
you
It
think
wants
it
to
is?
party with the bats.
Yeah, it's a phenomenon of nature. It's
You
sort of
think
like a
so?
Hitchcock movie.
Well, I mean,
Remember the lovebirds in the Hitchcock's movie, The Lovebirds? Remember that?
well, there are no lovebirds in this version, so
You have loving
We've had
bats.
birds fly into the
Loving
window
bats.
here before, but I mean, that was accidental. They weren't like, hey, Mary, what's up? Let's party. You know?
Now Holly's really going to be worried tonight because first it was the
you know how
ghost.
quiet I am right now? I'm just like,
Now it's this bird after her.
it's trying to break in. Yeah, so anyway, so I didn't even finish the rest of the story. So I go to take the dog out. Now, this has happened twice in the last 5 days. And my immediate reaction, obviously, because Joe knows, like, my PTSD with the stupid bats. I go to walk Darby outside, and all of a sudden there's something flying around my head. It's a pretty small space, it's like 16 by 16. I'm like, nah, I got my hands up over my head, like, like they're dropping the bombs on me. I get outside. I couldn't get that fucking bird out to save my life. I had a broom, everything. Finally, a couple hours later, when I gave up, it turned right around. The dog did and went out there, and Darby went out there, and he jumped up on, like, the windowsill towards it, flew right out the window. And I swear it was like it was just like not even aggressively weird. It kind of like flipped his little wing at me. It was like, see you later. Like he tried to pretend like he wasn't trying to kill me an hour before because there were witnesses.
I'm out, dude. Check you. Holly.
He didn't want people to know that he harassed me before that, Mary. Because there were witnesses.
He harassed? Would he whistle at you? You walking down the street?
It was just basically like, later, have a good day. It was good to see you. And
what is he, a construction worker?
You tried to fucking bite my face off 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, it was just so disingenuous. I don't even want to talk about it.
Do you have bat PTSD? I'm just asking. I'm not judging.
Absolutely, of course I do.
Okay.
Hey, Holly, Holly, was it not only disingenuous, was it facetious?
Both.
Oh God, not facetious.
It was both.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
It was plenty of things that cost 10
That's
cents
a twofer.
Did you ever look up the word facetious, Stellar?
Yeah, I didn't know what it meant.
Cool. I know how to spell.
No clue.
Buoy,
yeah. Never heard of anything.
I really
like
don't
that
know
before.
how to spell buoy.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Buoy.
you know how when you don't read books ever in your life, you
I
don't know
read
words.
books.
So.
And I'm proficient in monosyllabic words only.
Kuklinski asked what you are doing to attract these poor animals.
I knew he was going to say something about it. He's the one who's a serial killer and probably killed animals.
Thousands of animals.
So I want to hear it.
He sent the ghost to your house.
I know.
Probably.
I know. He's trying to pretend like he doesn't know what we're talking about. Okay, Kulinski, we all know it was you.
Stink bugs are already there, Susan. Gross.
Yes.
Oh my God, they're everywhere here. They're everywhere.
We have ladybugs. They keep showing up in the house. Eleanor's scared of them.
I'm scared. I'm not scared of them, but I don't like them.
Well, she told me that they bite.
They do bite. They can bite. There's 2 different species.
Oh,
the ones
okay,
that we used to call potato bugs. They're like
I'm a shit mom.
They're more orange than red. Those are the ones that bite.
Oh, I have the red ones.
Well, sometimes
I didn't know there was 2 different colors. I thought there was only red. Because she was talking about the red and the orange ones. I thought there was one color. See, she's smarter than I am.
She's really smart because the orange ones, I guarantee you, quiz her on it and just like let her talk. The orange ones are the ones she's getting bitten by. And the red ones, they don't bite. They can't bite. They don't have mandibles or anything, like little tiny mandibles.
Wow, I feel like an idiot because I thought there was only one color of the ladybug.
Well, wait, I'm not even done yet. Or she could be talking about those box elder bugs, which are, you get them where you live. I get them here. They're very thin, plain like a latitudinal plane across the top of the United States, and I call them Darth Maul bugs. But they're box elder bugs. They're these black and red beetles that look like the same size as the stink bugs. I bet you that's what Eleanor's talking about. They're black and red. They look like Darth Maul's face on the back of a beetle. I hate them.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, they're very scary.
I'm gonna just wear a net. I'm just gonna walk around with a net on. Hi, Red Roadrunner.
I've been known to wear a hoodie and carry around a hockey stick.
Would it be a butterfly net, Mary? A butterfly net?
Butterfly net. Is Strike a Pose Lady Melton? Or no?
Well, a butterfly net.
Asking, I don't know.
Yeah, a butterfly net has connotations to the loony bin.
Huh? Who does? Wait,
What?
It does. Yeah, if you Google it, it's really a kind of an old sort of symbol. But yeah, butterfly nets and 5150s.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great, Stellar. Yeah.
I know what.
Oh, hi, just
like
Melton. I'm sorry. I didn't know you changed your name. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Who?
I'm not wrong. Melton. I didn't know Melton changed her name.
I didn't know
the
that
wood
she
boring
did either,
bees
'cause
are
she
out
is mad
too.
at me.
Strike a pose, Lady Melton. I
I'm
like
trying
that.
to get into my Gmail here so I can.
Is that Melton? Is that actually Melton?
I don't know. Let me check.
Okay, I'm checking right now.
Oh, okay, because I'm
both
not on
are
my
capable.
phone.
You both have the capability.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. Okay.
April 12th, 2022.
Okay.
Well, it says I'm not Melton.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Well,
know.
what the fuck does that mean?
But the picture is unbelievable.
I can't.
He struck a pose all right.
Well,
I mean, those
I'm
are fun
gonna-
trolls. I like those.
yeah, some of them are good and fun, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I
they
like
are.
them
They
too.
are.
And then the other ones are just like all of a sudden, like we're all laughing and having a good time, and then all of a sudden it's like, I was sending the police to Pratchy's house, and I'm gonna murder her while she's food.
That's not funny.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
there's no transition between that and something stupid like I don't know. I can't even. Where do you go from that? Like they give a
to Fargo. You go to Fargo.
Yeah, there's one
yeah.
troll like
Fargo.
that, and then the next troll is that other shit. It's like
To the
there's
wood
no
chipper.
in-between.
Yeah, I've been a whore tonight. I've been a cunt
Not whore, it's
tonight.
whore.
and Whore. I've been all
Stellar,
kinds of
did you
things
get to see
tonight.
the wood chipper?
The wood chipper.
Did you actually ever get to see it or no?
Did what?
Did it in Fargo? Did you?
Yeah.
You've been to Fargo, right? Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I've been to Fargo.
The wood chipper.
I love their accent. Right? It's just right out of Norway. It's.
I don't like those accents. They bother me. I like Mary has a
Oh, come on now.
Canadian Mary.
Yeah.
You got a low key Canadian going on.
I sound like I'm from Minnesota.
There's only
You're from
one. There's really
Minnesota.
only like one or two words that you do it with, and I can't think of what they are. But like it sounds
Oof.
like
Every time I say
everybody
oof.
I know around here.
Yeah, you say oof a lot.
Oof.
And then
Oof.
say norm.
I say
say the
oof
word
too, though.
nerm.
I say
Hey,
oof.
nerm.
Norm?
Nerm.
Nerm?
Nerm, we gotta go pick up that body on the road. Hey, Nerm.
Jesus, that's no troll. I thought we were talking about innocent trolls.
I mean,
Now we're talking
no,
about
strike a pose.
abandoned bodies on the roadside, right?
I love when I'm talking to Mary on the phone and I hear Matt in the background with his accent.
It's worse.
It is.
About
A boot.
A boot.
A boot.
It's about enough for you. A boot.
Susan, you can cut my phone back on.
By the way, did you guys know that saying we can't say Canadian bacon anymore?
What?
Because the Canadian bacon, which I knew is technically ham, but there is no Canadian bacon. It's all ham, so we can only say Canadian ham from now on.
Well, they call it back bacon. I think back bacon is okay.
Ew,
Bag.
what does that mean?
Bag.
So
I don't like the sounds of that at all.
It's off the back of a fully grown bull moose.
Gross.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Say
what
it again,
now?
Mary.
Do what now? Sorry.
Do what?
Hey, Mary,
Oh
Mary,
my
you
god,
ain't
I got
lived.
so distracted at bringing up my clips that now I have to pee, and I didn't even do it yet.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
go all the way
Well, like, go to
downstairs.
the bathroom.
Stellar,
Mary-
can you please
Mary, you
distract
have
me
not
that
lived
side
until
chat with your
you've
giant head until I get back? Thank you.
my giant head.
Okay.
You have not lived until you've packed out a fully grown bull moose
A bull
out
moose.
of the woods. Yeah. You know, I almost hit
No.
a bull moose with a school bus. I'm not kidding you. I almost did.
The hell were you doing driving a school bus?
When I was about 19, 20 years old, I was driving a school bus up in northern BC, and I was on the Yellowhead Highway, turned off for the Indian Reserve. And you know, that winter was so snowy and cold, over 150 inches of snow, that the moose, I saw, it was like cattle in Nebraska. I mean, they were everywhere. I know there weren't many hills, but the females with their young, it was just amazing to see that many moose. And they'd come in town too. We'd have a
What do they
beer.
do
I mean,
in
it was a
town?
great, what?
Do they gamble?
They
Just
do.
wondering. Well, I mean, if you're a freaking moose, what are you gonna do when you go to town?
What are you going to do?
I'm going
You
gambling.
order
I
a
got my
Molson
gambling hoofs on.
Canadian. You
Got my
order a
gambling
Molson
hoofs.
Canadian. Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't
You have to
say
carry a
anything.
hockey stick everywhere you go.
Isn't that everywhere?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, to ward off the moose, at least. Why is it so quiet? What the hell did I do? Did I kill the chat again?
I don't know. I lost my wrench. What the hell did I do? I animated one too many Barbies for Holly, and she just had it with my shit.
Y'all
I think we could.
Y'all just making everybody mad.
I know.
Oh, I'm here to piss off all the peoples, especially Valkyrie. Am I saying that right? Hold on, Susan. I gotta send you this picture on Twitter, and I'll send it to you too, Stellar. We can't share it publicly yet, but when you see it, you're gonna start laughing. So just a minute.
Why won't it let me change my avatar?
What? It should. You're
It won't.
in the back room trying? Really?
Yeah.
Did you upload something? You're uploading, or just hit change?
I'm trying, but it won't let me upload. It says image size, large, medium, small, actual size.
Right.
And when you click on one of them, it does nothing.
Huh. I don't know. That's weird. I use this Australian
You're
software,
weird.
so I don't have to do it, but
Okay, I'm sending it to you guys right now.
I can change it on a whim. Are you
All right,
sending it through
Twitter?
Twitter?
Twitter, because I don't have my phone near me. My phone is charging. Not that you guys need to know that.
Mary, I'm connected to you no less than 12 times on Twitter.
I don't know how to fix that. Sorry.
It's like multiple geometric.
No, I mean, I actually tried to block you, but it's just, I don't know. It's just
I
not.
know it's multiplying. I'm like, oh my
I know.
God.
I never know what message to message y'all.
It's like garden gnomes. They have
what
no
separates
limit.
the boy from the drama? Who's Karma Chameleon? I'm subbing to you, dude. Or girl.
There's so many group DMs. I'm like, which
it's my
one am I
fault.
supposed to be answering?
All those.
I'm trying to send this to you guys on Twitter.
Whoever keeps adding me and all those, man, you
It's
got me in
me.
too many.
Is that why I lost my wrench? Be honest.
It's Mary's fault.
It is my fault because I don't know how to stop it from occurring. See, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, send me recipes.
Oh, I know my recipes are gold.
Yeah, casserole recipes I will not open. That's where I draw the line. I've never made a casserole in my life.
It's never a casserole up here unless it's green bean. It's always a hot dish.
Ah.
I'm serious.
I can churn out some ice cream, but casseroles, that's beyond my skill.
All right, I'm trying to send this to you guys without fudge. It's gonna make me create a new group, I think. Wait, no, it's not.
I'll be right there.
I don't usually cook, but I've been cooking HelloFresh this week. And
you did what?
Figured out.
Oh, HelloFresh, yeah.
I've been cooking HelloFresh stuff this week, so as long as I've got the directions in front of me, I can actually cook.
That looks like there's a lot of good shit for that HelloFresh stuff. It looks awesome.
Is that something you order?
Yes. Yeah. It's actually not bad.
They send all the ingredients for each meal, like it's in a bag with all the ingredients, the spices,
They have it
every
like,
little
don't they
thing
have
that
it
you
all
need.
measured out too and everything? So it's just so easy.
Well,
Like,
Yes.
it's
usually
so cool.
they always give
Wow.
me like a
Yeah.
gigantic carrot. And I'm like, why do I have 5 carrots? I hate carrots. I don't think it requires 5, but
But you're crazy. So they
well,
give
I
you
cook
extra.
people, so you know.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
check your DMs.
the directions say for like 2 people or 4 people because you can select the number of people that are going to be eating. So, like mine, the smallest you can go is 2 meals. So, when I cook it, then I have like 2 meals.
Yeah,
So I
because then
do
you're
one.
like the right. Because
I've
it's
been
not.
doing like
It's enough for. I got it. That's not like that. That would be me too. It would be worth it. Because I kept thinking like if I ever did something like that, it wouldn't be worth it because of the
It
I
is.
hate
it's
cooking for
actually
one
cheaper
person, but
than
Yep. And
yeah, I
you
mean
get
if you
extra
could
meals
split the
usually.
amounts equally so it can make 2 separate full-on meals for you, then it's worth it. Sure.
right. Because
You could
yesterday I cooked the
freeze
salmon,
half.
and
Yeah.
then I had the leftovers, the second salmon meal tonight for dinner.
Couldn't freeze
So
the file. Why?
So
Why
I have a
can't you
question
freeze
though.
the file?
So if you get
What is
like the
it?
meal for 2 and then like let's say you're schizophrenic or something,
hmm
like does that I mean, if you think about it, it's like multiple meals, multiple. No? Doesn't work that way?
I've
I
never
don't.
done it before, so
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't. No, it usually though they give you kind of large portions because I've gotten the family like the 4 people one.
Yeah, my son and daughter-in-law do like the 4 people one, but I did the 2.
Yep.
And so I had like a meal yesterday, and then the second portion I had it tonight for dinner.
Was it good reheated? Because you said it was
yeah. What
salmon,
was
right?
it? What was it?
It
What was the?
was. It was salmon, and then it had roasted potatoes and roasted zucchini with lemon zest.
See, now here's the thing. This is what I bought. When I was at Walmart and I looked through like whatever I bought, and I wonder how much that was if you broke down the meal. So this was for 2 people. I bought little. They had. I'm hooked on that. There's this company called the Little Potato Company, and they have all these little kinds of little potatoes. They come in the bag in the potato section, like where you can just steam them. You throw them in the microwave, and they have a little thing where you add water to it. You can just steam them right in the bag. They're so cute, Little Red Potato Company. So no, Little Potato Company. So and they have all different ones. They have like little roasted ones with garlic and whatever, and that's in a little tray. So I got the red little mini red roasted potatoes that come with like whatever, and then I bought 2 filet medallions that are like not huge, but they're whatever. And then I bought a bagged salad, and I got like croutons and all that shit. Now that's delicious. That's kind of sounds like just what like you made. You know what I mean? You got salmon with like a salad and like a side, and then like whatever potatoes, right? So
Yeah.
I wonder whose is cheaper. If mine's cheaper, if yours is cheaper.
Well, I did the 6 meals, so for me that actually makes 12 meals, and it
Right?
was like $96,
Wow, that's okay. That's pretty good for
and
because
that's
it's not.
for everything, spices, seasoning, everything.
Got it. I feel like it's worth looking into to see. It's probably
I
pretty
still
close
think
as far as finance. I mean, it's. I guess what I'm saying is it definitely isn't a ripoff. It doesn't sound like it is because that's
no, it's
you'd
not.
be spending. And then on top of it all, what about you don't have to go out. Gas right now is outrageous. It gets delivered, right? So I mean, you
Yeah,
get
they
that
ship it
part.
overnight.
Mhm.
That's
It's packed
saving
in
on
And it
money
comes
ice.
right
in a
there.
freezer box, like with like a cooling
Yeah,
box.
it's
It's
kind
really
of
cool.
cool. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys
gonna
have
cancel
All
mine.
right, are you guys ready?
have you
Ready?
Yes.
guys
Oh, shut
heard
the
of
fuck up.
wait, I'm gonna ask you something.
Okay.
Have you
No.
have,
What is
have you
it?
have you
No.
heard of
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
have you heard of Daily Harvest?
Yes.
No.
That sounds like fancy people things.
Susan, you've heard of it?
I've heard of it.
I haven't.
Yeah, that's what I order, and they're still sitting in my freezer. One of these years, I'll try it. But you know, harvest bowls,
One of
food,
these years.
flatbread,
It's a lot like
soups.
a.
They have
Oh, that
everything,
sounds
and
cool.
it's
Do
really
they
healthy. Yeah, look up
is it
Daily Harvest.
national or is it
Yeah,
local to
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Okay.
No, it's natural. You order it, and it's pretty easy to
What?
prepare.
So, but is it basically? What are you saying? It's basically like the same thing. It's like a food prepared meal, food service company,
Yeah, it's
right?
kind of yeah. You just choose what you want, and it shows up on your doorstep.
But is it already made and you just heat it up?
Yeah, you can heat it
Oh,
up.
So
wait
it's
a
like a
minute. That's
lean
not the
cuisine or something.
Yeah, no,
Kinda.
no. This is really healthy stuff.
Right,
Yeah.
but it's like a
right,
lean
but it's
cuisine where you just
pre-made,
heat
where
it.
you just have to. Where's the stuff Susan's talking about? When you get the salmon, you gotta,
You actually have to cook it.
yeah, you still have to. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah. Some
raw.
of
It's
them
raw
you don't
salmon.
really. This is all cooked. Yeah, this is pretty much.
Oh, that's cool. I might be interested in trying something like that because
Yeah,
I
check out
suck at cooking and I'm lazy. So
Daily
I'm a
Harvest. Yeah.
wonderful cook.
Well, they have
bullshit.
some with HelloFresh. If you go into their shop, they do have some prepared meals that you can add on.
Okay, can I pretend that I
That's what
actually
I
need
would
them?
like. So
Because
that's
that
what
can
I
be
would
like,
like, Susan.
could
You
I
know what I mean?
convince
For that,
somebody?
I have the basics, and then I don't forget, like, because I do that shit all the time. The other night, I was gonna make chicken cutlets, like old school, like Italian style, like my grandmother used to make, where you pound out the chicken breast and you do breaded everything. I forgot eggs. You only need one fucking egg, but I forgot them. So that's there goes the whole meal, right? Because I don't
Yeah.
want chicken breast. I want chicken cutlet. I want it breaded. So now I don't have a fucking egg. So like that sounds like I would like to do that and be able to add shit onto it. You know what I mean? That would be better for me, I think.
Hey, do
Well, I
any of you
added,
guys have?
Red
Do you,
rum.
any of you have Amazon Fresh?
no.
I have Amazon and
No.
Amazon Prime. I don't know what the hell Amazon Fresh is.
The
Amazon
Amazon Fresh won't deliver to me.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that might be
God.
my issue too because I live in an igloo.
I have, there's an Amazon Fresh store at our mall. It is amazing. So we get it really fast. The food is great. The delivery charge is minimal. And oh my God. Yeah.
Well, it must be nice living in a big fancy city, huh?
knock it off. You've got the Packers. Okay. Stop your gloating.
Mhm.
No, I don't know. The West Coast gets some of that stuff a little early, but I don't know. We're kind of a tech center.
I am so fudged up here. I don't get this. My spell check won't work. I cannot type the word buoy to save my life.
All right, I'm
Buoy,
gonna try to.
B-U-O.
Buoy.
All right, I'm gonna try to come out with our clips now, and I want to discuss this before I fall asleep. Okay, you ready, guys?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, so I always like the easiest way for me to be doing this stuff lately until I figure out. I keep sending stuff to my email and then playing it from there, which I don't. I think it works pretty good, except like I don't like when people can see. I'm telling you,
Fascinating.
I'm not hiding anything crazy, but if y'all remember, well, I know Mary does. The last time I did something like that and somebody saw stuff sitting in my email, like they got like an aerial shot of my house and all this weird ass shit. So like it's like my Gmail, you know what I mean? So you can see like what Social Security Disability sent me yesterday asking me for like a document. And then they look for the document and they make something up and call it.
Yeah, make sure you cover up all that dirty shit I send you.
No,
Me too.
I was just gonna say if Susan could leave her fucking clothes on, that when we, you know what I mean, then I would be half the battle. But damn, girl,
Susan, please get dressed.
I live in the South. I don't like clothes.
Susan, please get dressed. It's classic. All right, we're back in the string yards. Give me a minute.
Do I need to mute?
What? No. Why do you want to mute so bad? Then mute if you want to.
I don't want to mute.
Yeah, obviously you do because you.
I lost my wrench and verklempt.
Getting like such a cold.
Don't judge me. I'm wearing my
horrible
business suit.
rain out here. I'm just not. It's gonna be. I hate this. It snowed on Mother's Day last year. It's very unpleasant.
Everybody got quiet.
Oh, because I'm focusing.
Studio.
Be very, very quiet. The Wasco Rabbit is nearby.
I love that when you do that.
Can you
one.
imagine
My
writing
favorite
that song?
impersonation. All right, so
Studio? Think about that. Like, did he actually write out
studio?
Studio.
I don't know. I just feel like.
I like your rock show there.
I know.
Yeah, I put this on a video today. It's not my own, obviously. It's from Ireland, of all places.
I saw that you uploaded something, and then I clicked on it, and then I clicked off of it because
Oh, well,
Holly
thanks a lot.
Well,
Oh, that's so
gee, that
nice
was,
of
I
you.
mean,
no, I meant because Holly went live, and my never mind.
Okay.
all right. I'm just trying to make sure. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna just do it because I'm tired of it. I was gonna present my. I wasn't sure about the layout too, because I like when Joe shows something, I always make sure that he's like he's got the biggest square so you can see it good.
I have the biggest
Did
head,
you just
too.
call him a big square? So
Yes, I
rude.
did.
My big square head.
First it was the big head, now it sees a big square.
You're such a square.
What's next?
Yeah.
Listen, Barbara,
God.
I want to be a rectangle.
I've seen that rocker. Do you want one framed?
Well, we'll see what the expectation is. I'm really not sure.
Yeah,
seen you-
Sugar and Roy would make a great picture, rock picture. Absolutely.
Right,
Rock art
right.
is, rock on, maybe. Yeah.
Did you just say rock on?
No. I
Oh.
didn't say
I
like
thought you
that.
said rock on. I was like,
No, I said the Savior is born. Yeah,
that was yesterday. Stop bringing it up.
rock on. We're dying here, Holly. Hurry up.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought I was showing it.
No.
No,
Oh,
Damn
love
it!
of
Jesus
Christ.
my big head is still there.
Oh no! Oh shit!
Okay.
It's so funny. Okay, it's feeling out for the shot.
I gotta
What's
make my
the
head
layout
small.
then? Is it not?
My head is bigger than the Space
Okay.
Needle.
I am now
Right?
dumber for having listened to all of this.
All right, got it.
Maybe I'll learn how to spell buoy.
BUOY, buoy.
Stop buffering, you stupid ass.
How do
Is she
you spell it,
cussing at her?
Mary?
B-double-O-double-Y.
Why is Stellar gone now?
I'm
You got
not
sick of our
gone.
shit. Oh,
Now
God,
he's
he's
gone.
back.
What happened to me? Where am I?
I don't know what happened.
Wait till she
Put me-
takes your wrench.
Put me back.
Okay.
Oh, for Pete's sake! Are you guys? Let me concentrate, please.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, shut up,
Shh.
Pratchy.
Oh, hi, Janie.
Is it
Janie's here.
Pratchy or
It's
is
always
it
me.
Bitchy?
At last, some adult company to keep. Thank you, Janie, for showing up. And babysitting kids here. I mean, my
Oh,
God.
Jesus! Damn it! What's all that? All right, hold on.
Oh, what the heck?
Going right now. It's all good. Just
Tell her,
hold on.
Janie.
Mhm.
We do need
Is
to get
Janie,
it together.
is Janie here?
Janie
Yes,
is
she
here.
told Holly she needs to get her shit together.
I know.
Oh, I thought she was on panel. Okay.
She's supposed to say, "Get your poop in a pile" or some weird shit like that. That's just, people say that stuff to me a lot.
Ooh, I
Get your
see the
bats in the belfry.
I don't
messages.
know why. All right, don't look at them. Just hush your mouth now, girl. Just hush. You hush. I just gotta do it real quick. Okay, there it is, right here. Play. Couldn't preview file. Oh, I already knew it was downloaded. You asshole! It's right there. Here we go.
Is proving valid beyond a reasonable doubt that your only interest is rage-filled hate, regardless of who gets caught in the crossfire. And right now, the only person in the crossfire is Jonice.
Okay. I want to make sure that everybody heard the first part of it. And do I have an echo?
No.
Okay, so everybody can hear it okay and everything's good?
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so let me find. I want to find the chat so I know what's going on. All right, so this little thing of clips really bothered me because if you want to talk about hypocrisy, it's just riddled with hypocritical bullshit, and it really just irritated the fuck out of me. I can't even begin to tell you like how stupid this person sounds to me. Maybe not to other people, but to me. What are you missing here? You know. So basically, what we're talking about, it's all, I guess, basically from the same live stream, but it's just a series of like 4 clips that I found to be the most hypocritical clips you could possibly imagine here. So hold on a second. I wanted to see if we're all right. So I might.
Mhm.
let me see. I hope I have it all together. I might play that one again. So I'm looking at the side chat. Did you
Please
guys
don't. His voice
hear
scares
what?
me.
So basically, what he's saying here. Well, here, let's hear that one again. I hope I have them all in a row. Okay. I'm backing it up. All right, we'll listen to the whole thing, and I want to stop it if I have something to bitch about. So are we good on that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think like every 10 to 15 seconds you have to stop and like belch or something. Otherwise, he's going to strike you. So
I
just so
already have it taken. I
okay.
already have it.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
are we
Sugar
transforming it? Right
Sugar
now?
I
says it needs to be
yeah, I mean,
louder.
I had it reviewed, and I mean, I had it like I had stuff added, and educational and whatever, and stuff over the top like I usually do. But I figured that I would do it this way as commentary, and we're commenting, so try
Deb
it.
the RN, hello.
Hey,
Sorry.
Deb the
I know she
RN.
like to say that does not anybody notice that even the audio isn't the same? I've already transformed the audio.
Yes, I noticed it.
It
Right.
didn't sound the same. Yeah, I was
Right.
different.
Yeah, I
So
was.
somebody, if they're mad about that, then I guess I'll just shut my cock holster and eat a bag of dicks. I don't know, but I think I'm in good standing. I'm not too worried.
Well, look at us being transformative and shit. Fucking go us.
All right, so
La
I'm
di
going to
da.
stop it again after this one. So I just want everybody. Obviously, we're talking about the whole thing with Jonice and how she supposedly went after Angelo's son, like specifically went over after Angelo's son to bully him and attack him, and that's really not what happened. But okay, it's 4
Holly.
clips. It's not that long. What's up?
Holly, the chat's saying the volume needs to be louder.
Okay, let me see if I can help that somehow.
And hello, Deb the RN.
I'm gonna try, you guys. I might not be able to do anything about it. The volume is all the way up because my computer sucks.
Bob.
Janie,
don't
we're
know.
trying hard up here. It's just one of those nights.
I can't, like, I don't even know how I can't, like, it literally is because I'm playing it through my Gmail. The only other thing I can do is send it to Stellar and see if it's louder on his.
That sounds sexy. Do that.
No, it's plenty loud enough. Turn your volume up.
Is it can you hear, because if you can't hear it enough to hear it, then it's not worth it. I'd rather send it, but if you guys
I
can
could
deal
hear
with
it
it.
perfectly fine. I don't know
I
about
could hear it too.
those of you that are. Yeah.
Some of us may be hearing challenged.
That was the word I was looking for.
All right, well, I don't know. I guess we'll just go from here. All right, let's see if the second time around, because I kind of just threw it in there, so I'm gonna stop it. There's 3 separate clips. I'm gonna stop it in between, and I have something to say about it. All right, so here we go.
Holly, can you please say hello to Deb the RN?
Hi, Deb. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Deb, the RN. I haven't seen you in forever, and I didn't even know. Deb, I can't see the side chat right now. The only thing I can see is this big giant lizard eye. And I will go on to explain how I do think that he is one of the reptilian lizard people. But because of that, I couldn't see you. But I'm glad you're here. It's nice to see you. Deb the RN, she's here. Haven't seen her in forever. Hi, Deb. I love you, Deb. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Valid beyond a reasonable doubt that your only interest is rage-filled hate, regardless of who gets caught in the crossfire. And right now, the only person in the crossfire is Jonice. And my interest is...
Okay, so you hear him. He's very worried that so basically what he's saying is because I put up that you guys all saw, right? I put up a video. Well, actually, I did put up a video that showed some points. I also had Jonice on the panel because she had not been able to tell her side. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was there any place where she was able to tell her side? She was not able to tell her side.
Well, Wunatanika said, well, she could take a link on Holly's at whatever o'clock, but she couldn't go up on Randy's. And my response, and I'm not going to speak for her, but I imagine, why would you? One channel's making money off of you, right? For driving you, and they were horrible to her in the side chat. They were horrible, like they were. Oof. So why would she want to go?
And the receipt's right on my channel, you guys. Go look at the way that they were talking to her, and you tell me if you would be comfortable where Wendy says, squash it. Take the link right now, Jonice. Tell me if you would be comfortable taking that link and have all those people piling on you.
Mhm.
Get the fuck out of here.
Especially when
Nobody in their right mind would take that link and go up against that because you already lost before you
right.
even showed up.
And Wendy's
Come on.
condescending ass was up there too.
It's such bullshit, and they know
And,
better. You knows that that's the truth of the matter.
And
Shut
the
up.
other thing was Jonice is very soft spoken. So can you imagine like rah, rah, and then condescending polyester princess?
Of
Like
course I
that
can
would be
imagine, 'cause I've
overwhelming.
been in that opposite end of it, of course.
I think she was smart not to go on Randy's too. You know.
Well, I mean, I
Personal
obviously like
opinion.
I just to even have the, and you know what I'm talking about, Mary. You
Mhm.
just said it. To even have the argument that if she needed to talk and be heard, why didn't she take a link on their chat? Come on,
Mhm.
dude. Come on. Nobody's gonna be comfortable doing that. Your anxiety is gonna be through the fucking roof. It's not a vacation. It's not a treat.
Well, I was told today to mind my own business by somebody who wasn't minding their own business. So if that isn't ironic, I don't know what is.
Who
Okay,
called
just
you
got
that?
Ow.
Uni. She told me to mind my own business, and while she wasn't minding her own business. So
Wait, when was
maybe it
this?
was
What?
yesterday. I don't know. Yesterday maybe. I don't know.
Okay, well, tell her to get the dick cock out of her ears or something like that.
Ew.
Isn't
I
this
can't do all
like
this fail. I'm trying to keep up with all this phallic stuff, you guys, that they say, but I can't do it because it just doesn't come naturally to me. I don't know how they do it.
isn't this like I mean, I know we're part boy and we're part drama, but I mean, isn't that the drama what drama is being in everybody's business?
That's kind of what I said as a response, but I don't know.
I mean,
It was
otherwise,
weird.
I mean, if you're not, how is it drama?
Well, I don't know because this person keeps going live about everybody else's shit for the most part.
Right,
So I'm
I
like,
know, I agree with that
uh,
too, and that's starting to get under my fucking skin, but okay. All right, are we ready with clip number 2? Y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's do this.
the dick is
We're
blocking
ready.
my mouth.
We're ready. All right. Hush.
and keeping her protected and away from the vileness.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry, I couldn't even go too long. His sole interest right now is to keep Jonice protected and away from the vileness. Okay, did you all see the screenshots that he thanked Savage for putting up where she said karma's gonna get your ass? Oh wait, I guess it already did. For a woman who has terminal rectal cancer, that's hilarious, right? You're worried about the vileness she's subjected to by
Mhm.
me, by
No,
Mary.
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, fucking asshole. Get out of here, you loser. What a liar.
You're her friend. You would do the same when you made, by your own admission, an honest mistake that has been forgiven. Why there's been videos since then, I have no clue. You have not messaged me privately. You have not sent me a message. You have not left me a message on my YouTube channel.
Right, because you. Oh.
We all should be.
She didn't need your permission, dickbag.
And Jonice, I would highly recommend you ask them to take those videos down. Because it doesn't help you. It makes you a target. I cannot control my friends, and I cannot tell my friends what they can and cannot do.
Wait a minute. Jonice, I highly recommend that you ask your friends, tell your friends to take down those videos that they made in your defense, by the way. Because if they don't, it's making you a target. A target of who? Oh, wait, a target of your very own friends who you
Right, but
can't
he's
control.
yeah,
You
he's not
can't
responsible
control
for it.
your friend's RV charity drives, but you're asking her to control hers. Because if she doesn't, you're low key threatening her. Then
Right.
you can't control what your friends are gonna do to hers. Fuck you, fucking pig. What a fucking manipulative fuck. You're not even good at it, you dumbass.
I need a new iPhone. Is anybody running a raffle?
They removed those videos. It's disgusting to try to make you into some sort of a weapon.
You're making her into a weapon.
She apologized. It's been accepted. Do not use
like Kit Kat did?
That is all I have to say.
Kit Kat used her as a weapon because Kit Kat did not give a fuck about what was going on with Andrew in the karaoke. All she did was continue to go back. She used her as a tool to talk about Wendy and Randy. And you know it. Open your ears, you guys. This is so hypocritical, this dude.
That is it. That is all. Do not use her as a tool.
Like you did? Like you did, dude? All right. Did we get it all, or does anybody want it again? Or because I kept clipping it. I mean, I could do the whole 3 minutes beginning to end.
There was more than that?
I was screaming over it. Well, that was all I clipped because
Yeah.
that was like I just couldn't take it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were screaming live.
Hey, like oh hey Jonice, you need it's in your best interest to tell your friends to take down their stuff because if they don't, my friends are gonna come after your friends, and I can't control my friends. Like what? The fuck
Was
are you
this from
talking
this?
about?
Was this from the stream where he turned all holier than thou and said
Yes.
he
I never
deleted
heard that
everything
one.
off
So
his?
no, I never heard that one.
Yeah,
And
he
Holly, I gotta
deleted.
say it. Oh,
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Oh, let me get out of here. Hold on. I'm
somebody
still
said something about Kit Kat in the chat, and I said Kit Kat looks like something I drew with my left hand. In your
Does that sound
face.
familiar?
Sorry, that was funny. I don't give a
Thank
fuck.
you.
Oh,
All right. Well, anyway, yeah. So that's how. I mean, I pretty much. Does anybody have any questions about how I feel about that particular video?
no, I kind of think we're all in agreement.
Nah. Yeah.
I don't understand why he.
I don't
Why would-
understand why he doesn't.
Why should we have to
understand
take
how
down our
dumb-
videos or our live streams when he's the one that sucks?
How does he not understand how dumb he sounds when he is threatening her?
Mhm.
The stuff that he is threatening to do to her, he is
Mhm.
claiming he's trying to protect her from.
Right, and we're the ones that are going to do that to her.
We're
and
going to
also,
do it to her. Right, exactly.
right, and we're bad friends.
Exactly, right.
I'll say this: the people on the panel, I've met 2 of them. If I'm such a bad friend, other people would have spoken up about this at this point. I'm not a bad friend. Am I perfect? No.
Oh yeah, I get sick of hearing about a fucking bad friend you are too. I'm a little bit tired of that. He wouldn't know because
Yeah.
he was
Well,
never
how
a
is he
friend
a
to you.
friend
He
to
shit all over
anybody?
you, so he never got the opportunity to be your fucking friend. How about that?
Mhm.
Fuck
Well,
that
I mean,
stuff.
they loved me 2 years ago. This is the narrative Randy and Wendy always use. They loved me 2 years ago. Now they hate me. Right?
Yeah.
So there must have been something likable about me at some point, and I imagine it's my amazing hair. That's what I think. Oh, you all know you're jealous. Shut
Come
up.
on, man. It's all about Pratchett. Everybody knows it's just your friendship with Pratchett. People think
Well,
that if they
she's
can
got
get
all
in
the
good
cute
with
dog.
you,
Look at her
then
little doggies.
she'll get in good with Pratchett, and then she'll make you the Hello Fresh. Let's be real here.
She's got the cutest little puppies.
Well, anyway, I mean, you guys heard it, right? I mean, please tell me that somebody heard it.
Yeah, I
How
reacted to
how
it.
he says straight
Well,
up,
he threatened her. Yeah,
tell
I
your
mean,
friends to stop making videos because if you don't, something bad's gonna happen to because the people that are gonna make it happen, the bad shit are my friends, and I can't control my friends. Yeah, I expect you to control yours.
where
What?
on the smartwatch did we touch him?
I can't understand.
I don't understand. Like, how did he
I
not
don't
hear
know.
that coming out of his mouth? And
I don't
Well,
know.
can I jump in and say a little thought
Please
here?
explain to me how this makes any sense that this guy gets out here.
Well,
People are
I
cheering him
think
on. How
no,
are they cheering him on?
I think what really stuck out in my mind was Angelo realized how horrible some of the things that came out of the mouth of his friends, which were so beyond the pale, that they were just unbelievably vile.
He said it too, though, Stellar. Or if not worse.
I just typed it in chat.
Well,
he was
yeah,
them.
I'm just the ones that I remember, and then of course those were removed when Jonice was able to take it down. But I think that he wants it all to go away. You know, really, I mean, if you look at what happened, the actual events and the words said, Jonice was relatively innocent when it comes right down to it. She did not brutalize or drag or do anything horrible
Right.
at
No, I
all.
know. That's what's driving me nuts. Like
Not
he's
at
saying to her,
all.
like, "Oh, back off," and this and that. So
Right.
she's
Mhm.
supposed to
And you hear
kowtow
Kit
to
Kat
Well,
them.
saying, she said,
she
Kit
didn't
Kat said
want
she
us
said
to.
more.
I think he's protecting not Jonice. He's protecting his friends who
Exactly.
said
Of
the
course he
horrible
is.
things. So he wants
Of
us
course.
to drop everything when in
Right.
fact, they
But
have a lot to be ashamed of.
I
okay,
agree.
but also, and Holly knows this. Okay, how do I say this in a nice way? His friends have already dragged us. How, like, would you say pretty sufficiently, Holly?
I think yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Absolutely.
I can't stop. His words were, "I can't stop my friends," or whatever, right? From doing what? What else is Savage going to call me a whore? Was she going to throw a can of White Claw at me through her fucking phone screen? I mean, really? What else can she really do?
Uh,
Yeah, dox me? Wow, that'd be something new and different. I mean, come
convince me
on.
that that dude is a normal fucking human being and not a lizard. I think he's a lizard person. And by the way, I said that a long time ago because you see that eyeball in that, and I believe that that's why they tried to say that Joe was the lizard person. It was deflection because he's a lizard person, and they
That's
tried
right,
to make
exactly.
all the attention go to. I said it so low key, I didn't even think anybody heard. But when you're actually a lizard people and you're guilty of it, then he came out swinging when everybody was asleep, like 12 hours later, and tried to say it was them.
I just kind of think if you're, I don't see why, if he forgave or whatever, and there was a whole debate about I think internally with Kit Kat. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't pretend to know.
I know, right? I don't care either.
she she was saying like he's a child, he's a boy. Well, he is somebody's child, but he is technically a man. And I actually had the clip of Angelo on Wendy's correcting Wendy, assuming that he was a child. No, he's a man, you know.
Just so, I mean, and there's another thing too about like they continually they're really pushing it with the whole like because he's inept in some level socially, Angelo's son, that somehow he's not capable of taking care of himself, on this planet, like wherever in life. And so, like anything, like you guys are just bullying him. I don't even know that Jonice said anything that would have had to be explained to him, that she even said anything offensive.
Right. And Kit
Um,
Kat was alluding to the fact that somebody had the video, even though I think she told us that it's creepy that any of us have receipts that are recorded videos or anything, right? Correct? Okay. Glad that we went over that. But she was alluding to the fact, like, well, somebody has it recorded, and she said more than that.
yeah,
Is this kind of like Mark Terry talking about Shannon's daughter? Because that never
I
happened
don't
either.
know. That's what I was
Um,
wondering myself. But if
Never
you could see the
happened.
show,
um, can we not mention Shannon's daughter
yeah,
today?
like not to.
Okay.
Shannon's having a really hard day, like I've had, when you've lost a child. And it's not a good day for her. And I just,
No, I would like not to talk about
Okay, sorry.
anybody's
Well, I was just,
children.
if this video
yeah,
exists, then play it, because they're trying to
yeah.
make it sound to
No,
us
I was
like,
what I was talking about was the video where supposedly my bad. I'm talking about where I'm way off base here. Sorry. I thought where I thought we were still talking about like where Kit Kat is talking, where Angela and Kit Kat are still on the same page, and Kit Kat
mhm,
says something about how Jonice supposedly said, okay, so remember the screenshots that they supposedly, well, I don't know. So remember when Uber says about Jonice, well, yeah, she came in trolling, and that's the exact same way I treat a troll too. And then
mhm.
Wendy says, oh well, it's too bad that we don't have that anymore because I had to kick her out. She came in so snarky. And then it was like, oh, I had the screenshots, remember? And she didn't say anything snarky. Well, the Kit Kat just pulled the same thing the other day. I thought we were talking about that. And
Oh,
Angelo,
I guess I thought you meant
she's
about
talking
her.
about Angelo. And did you hear her? She goes, oh, well, just because the video is not up and not many people seen the video, doesn't mean it's not still there. And
Right,
I
that's what
said,
I'm
I
saying.
put right in the thing. Did you see? I typed right in the thing, Mary. I said, well, let's see it, because this is very
Mm,
much like when you all said that you had to kick Jonice out of Randy and Wendy's, and there was
right, yeah.
nothing there when you guys said there was. So let's see this. And then you hear her. Crypt Cat even says, I can't, I don't think I can prove it, but I know she said stuff. I might not be able to prove it, but she definitely said stuff like, yeah, bitch, you can't prove it because it doesn't exist.
Right.
And or maybe it does, and maybe she did say really vile stuff, but where is it?
Night, Janie. Yeah,
Good night, Janie.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, good night, Janie.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna, I guess, play it. I mean, we had the actual chat room recording. So that, I mean, thank God it wasn't just a screenshot because they'll say it was faked, right? But we actually had the recording of the chat room, so you can see it scrolling and everything.
Thank you, Pecan Baby, for the super chat.
Well, the whole thing. I mean, I'm sorry, I lost track of. My bad. I'm a bad hostess, but honestly, that's I mean, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, right? About that part with it's right in my video, the one right before the one that I did yesterday or whatever, where Kit and Kat is like, saying that stuff about how, oh well, just because if it was recorded, that somebody has it, and just because it wasn't recorded doesn't mean that it's not out there, and Obi Cat goes, okay. So, like, obviously, she's not too frightened if they have it.
Well, I just figured like they would have played it by now.
Oh, somebody, Pecan Baby. Speaking of Pecan Baby, who spoils me, look at Pecan Baby. Thank you for the super chat. That's why I'm here. No, that's really not why I'm here. I'm definitely here because Stellar's big, ginormous head is blocking the doorway, and I've even tried to like get out the fire escape. And I mean, once he's in it to win it. His head. If I could get by that right ear, there's a possibility I could excuse, but
Pecan Baby has sent you 2 super chats tonight.
2. I just saw 1.
She sent one earlier, I think, during the chat.
Oh, was I?
Oh yeah, she did.
Was I?
You were pulling up the clips.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
At 152. I don't know why that shows up. I can scroll all the way
for
up.
the super chat, Pecan Baby. More importantly, Pecan Baby, thank you for just being my bud and supporting me. And I see you in the other chats. And actually, Pecan's the one who came out and said, "Listen, this happened to me. I happened to be going to other channels of people that I had heard from they were in the side chats or whatever, and I happened to be in Angelo's, whatever one, and I thought that there was karaoke, and I thought people were just being smartasses, joking around, and I said something, and he was like, oh, basically what I said. He was, where he was like, oh, you're really making fun of somebody and someone with special needs, and she was like, oh my god, like most people would be who have a conscience. She was like, oh my god, I'm terrified, whatever. And but I mean, it happens every day when people do that.
Right. Well, I don't think that you or I have ever. I don't know. It sounded weird, like, oh, they're going after Andrew, and I'm thinking we've never gone after Andrew.
Never.
That was just weird to me.
Ever.
And I don't know.
Oh my god, I used to really enjoy those side chats with him, where like, and Andrew or Angelo used to make it like uncomfortable to the point where he would like intervene and say stuff like, "Oh, well, you think Holly's pretty, right?" And like just like make it awkward, and he would be the one razzing Andrew. Nobody else would. Everybody else knew what was going on. So like, why would he
Hi,
do
Pecan.
that?
Pecan gave you another pecan. Never know how to say it.
Well, anyway,
let's all imitate Holly. Thank you for the super chat.
Super chat.
Let's not.
Yeah, I had a special request that they want me to make my head smaller. So I'm going to shrink my head. I'm about to have a shrunken head. Goodbye, everybody.
This reminds me of Beetlejuice.
Oh, this is so dramatic.
Oh my god.
Oh god, should I do that pictures also?
Holly, did you hear Mary?
God,
Pecan gave you another super chat.
No, I miss. Listen, everybody's gonna be so mad at me. You guys, I had to take my glasses off because of the whole earlier before I started the stream, and you know what I mean when I said that like my glasses were, but I had to take my glasses off, and I have not really been. I'm trying. I'm doing a lot of screen sharing and all of that, so I've missed like a ton of your comments. I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad at me. I'm doing my best. Here's the other one from Pecan Baby. Thank you for the super
Get my
chat.
tribe.
Okay, thanks, babe.
Okay,
I
so
appreciate it.
with that clip and everything, did you have more clips of the same? Was it the same thing, or what was it?
I might have had some clips of it. And I'm not gonna put them up without knowing if they're already like. I don't know, man. Like this whole thing with Hi, Deb.
Yeah, I remember that pecan. I don't.
I like. Did I say hi, you guys? Hi, guys in the chat. I'm finally looking at everybody. I'm sorry. I just got a little taken.
Donna,
off
that's what I said. The
out
shrinking
here.
head on Beetlejuice.
Ow. I don't know, you guys. I just the whole thing, like, I mean, the whole thing where Angela's like, okay, well, let's just drop it then, and that's all I want. Who are you to decide when it's time to drop it and when it's not? You want to drop it now? Okay, we were all over here. We were all committed to it.
That's kind of what I thought was like the whole.
I mean,
telling...
so right. So if it, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mary. I didn't hear it.
Oh, I was just saying, like he was in comments, like kind of egging it on a bit, in my opinion.
Yes, thank you. He's instigating it.
Yeah.
So which is it?
Well, we can't talk about it, but they can. It's
correct, and that's thank you, and that's what I don't understand. So if you want it to be over and you're done with it, maybe you shouldn't put certain things in there that, and again, it's just very bothersome to me. That whole thing with where Savage makes those jokes, and it says right in there whatever he says about, she makes those two crude jokes. I would never, if somebody said that to my family member and they had rectal cancer and terminal, by the way, she was in stage 4, and they said, oh, karma's gonna get your ass. Oh, I guess it already did.
right.
And that's so disgusting. And then you have Angelo saying thank you
you for defending us. Yeah,
and, right, and you have Nancy saying thank you, Savage, so much, with the hearts and the little prayer thingy, like, oh, thank you. No, there's nothing that you said that was warm enough to grant you that permission to enjoy that and coddle the person who did it. So that's what I'm saying. Which is it?
Also, like, okay, so when I guess I'm a little confused.
I'm very confused.
Talking about people's like children in general, right?
Right.
When is that? Like, I don't. I guess I'm a little like I'm seeing comments everywhere, and I'm like, thought y'all don't want to do that, but you do. But you do, but we can't.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't. Right. So there's again. All I can tell you is it goes right back to the same old fucking bullshit where certain rules apply to certain people,
right,
and other rules don't. Right. So we are held to a certain standard that they are not held to, and they are held to some different. I don't even know who decides it. Do they sit there every night?
Maybe they have a raffle. I don't know.
I'm sure they have a raffle. That's how everything's decided.
Raffle.
I think everybody's moral compass over there is decided through a goddamn raffle.
Is it a smart compass?
I don't know. I only know that, like, if you don't want her to be a pawn anymore and you want her to decide what she's going to do, if she's going to tell her friends to stop looking out for her, or she's going to tell her friends to.
I don't. It just seemed a little odd to me.
Raffle.
Hey, Mama Beth, it's good to see you in the chat.
Yep. Holly, Beth gave you a super chat, and she's here.
What's the matter? What?
Beth gave you a super chat.
Oh my God, I gotta quit, you guys. I gotta quit the whole YouTubes altogether. I'm such an asshole.
Total asshole.
Mama Beth.
Beth, get better so you can come blast people with me.
Oh my gosh. So I hope Daniel's sitting right next to her. Daniel, you were supposed to you're supposed to
No, he did check in.
Like 5 days ago, she said she was gonna call. I said when she got home, and then it was crickets chirp. There was nothing.
I was supposed to call her back,
in the house.
Today has just been
she's still sick, but she's missing all of us, and she's saying Happy Easter to everyone.
See, Daniel's asleep.
Is he?
We need her
All right, I'm
back so
sorry,
she can
Daniel.
come on panel.
I was just upset because he promised that he would never let it go over 10 days again. Because the last time it went over 10 days, it happened twice in a row. So you got 2 10-day periods in a row. And it was
Mhm.
literally like 20 days plus like the little straggler stuff in between. And just, I don't, and despite what all, and here's another thing too, where we're talking about it. We're not supposed to talk about how
Mhm.
everybody trolled somebody and then they passed away and everybody's like, oh my god, that's so hostile, like we can't do that. But no, they've been doing it to Beth all along. Nobody cares about that.
Mhm.
Everybody got quiet.
What?
I know.
I'm sorry. I was scrolling Twitter. I got a little
You
distracted.
should see my face. My eyes are huge like saucers. I'm thinking, looking at all 4 of you. I'm like, is somebody gonna talk? Where's everybody? Is somebody gonna say something?
Well, I don't know. What other topics did you have?
I will say there was a couple of community posts that kind of surprised me, asking for prayers for Beth.
Who did? Who asked for prayers? Kudos.
One of them was Randy and one of them was Shannon. They both did community post telling Beth
Well,
to get well and
I
requesting
I might have to
prayers.
check with the man. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So, I want to acknowledge that because that was nice of them to do that.
Yeah, it was.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I might have to check with the man of the cloth, my our go-to preacher over here, or whatever they're calling. What are they calling him lately? I'm
He
just gonna
who
start
must.
calling him.
Pastors.
They call me
I'm just gonna start calling him Father Joe.
he who
Father
must be
Joe.
obeyed. Sorry, go
Father
ahead.
Joe, can you, if you decide to later on, after you've been pretty shitty to somebody, and then later on you want to make it right, and so you decide to go ahead and say, acknowledge these recourses that were acknowledged, and that like for example, I mean, and I'm just asking for a friend. Let's say that you knew somebody was very sick, but you still made fun of them and said that they had hooves for feet, and kept calling them a faker, all these types of things. But then you decide to play, last ditch effort, a Hail Mary, because now you realize, well, maybe this person really is very ill. And you want to make sure that you don't end up in the pits of hell, and you decide last minute ditch effort, hey, me and my buddy are going to go out here and pretend to really care this time. Uh, does that, is that a get out of hell free card, or what say you?
Well, in the infamous words of Miss Effing Wonderful,
Yes, what it,
who
yes, go
who once said, "Different day, same toilet."
ahead. It's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good.
And I will rest with those words.
Thank you. That was perfect analogy. Thank you, Joe.
If you get my drift, and I'm pretty sure you do.
I do.
Well, I for one thought it was very nice of them to do that. I'm the forgiving one on the panel.
I'm forgiving. I
I'm
used to
not-
forgive them all the time. I used to forgive Shannon all the time, but she just continued to tell me what a big piece of shit I am. One of her biggest contentions with me was she hated RSN, but now everybody goes over there and thinks he's great and everything, including her. And but that's okay. But that's okay.
Good night, Deb the RN.
Good night, Dave.
Good night,
Night,
Deb. It was
Deb.
good to see you, Deb. I will DM you. I was good to see you. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so distracted tonight for whatever reason. I'm not exactly sure why.
Full
I'm
moon?
tired. I'm definitely tired. I haven't slept in
Mhm.
like 4 days. But anyway, I'll get better, I promise. And not be so distracted. I'm sorry for any super chat. I will go back and make sure that I did see all the super chats. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I think with anything else, I don't know. We just kind of, me and Pratchett just kind of wanted to come out and not really scream or yell or anything like that, and just let you guys know we're here.
Holly, can I give that a second go?
You're gonna take back the toilet? I like that one
No,
though.
no, I want to attach something to that.
Oh
You want
yeah,
to shake
okay.
your head
So
again?
First of all, you don't
Yeah.
have to ask my permission, and second of all, of course, go ahead.
Well, I things go wrong all the time, especially in social media, and it's so easy because we never actually meet each other. Well, very seldom, once in a great while. But
Right.
anyway, it isn't that hard to forgive someone. It might be for some people, but you can do that all on your own. It doesn't mean anybody has to, come and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me," and then you go, "Okay, I forgive you." But you can forgive if you choose to dig deep down. But the way things are left right now, and again, I'll use the word that they like to mock me with. They like to make fun of me. I use the word reconciliation, and that means that yeah, things are not um, really in the place that we would like them to be.
By the way,
We
just
have
to
a
interrupt you real brief, I was happy that they finally got it right. Remember, we went through about 6 weeks of words where, and you guys can go back and look at my streams, and where I repeatedly say, I believe the word was reconciliation. Joe said reconciliation. It was reconciliation. They kept saying different words all the time. Remember, it took six
yeah,
full
yeah.
weeks of re words that start with a C to finally get it. So anyway, kudos, ladies. Reconciliation. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a question of if forgiveness takes one, reconciliation takes two or more, or even a whole community. If people were serious about wanting that, we could have that. Are we going to have it? Of course not, because people aren't serious about wanting it, and that's regretful. So maybe the best we can hope for is to just be open for it, if it would ever. But I don't see that happening. I think that all we can do is just learn from the things that come our way. There's a lot of insincerity out there, and we also are creatures that.
That's what bothers me, right? Where I'm constantly insincerity, disingenuity. I don't like that shit. It bothers me. The shit with
Well, we
Angelo
look at.
tonight. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
The shit with Kit Kat. You think Kit Kat is up there bitching under the guys that it has to do with caring about special needs. She knows Jonice was not out uh, uh, some campaigning against kids for special needs, which means she needed to use this for some other motive. The motive was to talk about Wendy and Randy, and it's just all so convoluted and it bothers me. Like, say what you mean and mean what you say. Tell the truth about why you're up there. Don't come in here and make it like, oh, you suddenly care about special needs children. It's just all such stupid bullshit.
Well, and I just add to that or piggyback on that.
Well, you know
Future
what I mean, though,
performance.
right? Like, you get my drift what I'm saying about it, right?
I get your drift. Future performance is based upon past observation. And unfortunately, past observation doesn't make future prediction look real good. I'd like to think that it might be a better outcome, but I don't see that happening. Even the signs in terms of what we discussed tonight and how things were handled. If you're going to suggest with threatening words, don't go near this. I'm not responsible for what my friends say. That's really not exactly the best way to go about things.
That was the worst part of it. That whole thing where it was
Mhm.
like,
It was like a
this is.
threat.
It was a low key threat, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what.
It's in your friends. It's in yours and your friend's best interest to take that down, or else. And
Well,
let
I
me
Right.
think
tell you
that's what.
something. The reason
Yeah.
why you have to take it down is because my friends are. This is what he's saying. My friends are coming for you, and I can't control what they do. However, on the other hand, I expect you to control your friends and make them take it down. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Um, anyway, if
All
if
right, I
you
got
did
it
a
all.
power,
I'm calm
if
now.
I
My
did a
bad.
PowerPoint on that, if I put up a PowerPoint, which they say I
Could you
do,
please? I'll send you
yeah.
the points, and can you make one up for me, please?
Well, it's going to look pretty lopsided.
I
The
agree.
the horrific, vile things that were said to Jonice and to others, as opposed to what actually she said in the very first place. Not even close.
Agreed.
Not
I mean,
even
it's a
close.
joke, so it doesn't even look like the same. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna go on and on and on about it. I hope that I got my point across and everybody got it because it really pissed me off. Um, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
would
that
say
Whatever.
they don't want it to see the light of day because it is lopsided and they do look really bad the way they handled that. It was awful.
To
You know,
me,
things are
it's extremely
yo,
generally
disproportionate.
morally.
referencing her ass is so foul. That to me
Oh,
is
well, of course.
unforgivable. That is unforgivable.
One of
There's
the things
nothing that
that I
justifies that. Not a goddamn thing. Sorry.
I agree. And the thing that usually I look for, if you want to look at the morality of what's right and wrong and how people treat each other online, all of that, you look for a measured response. Okay, so Jonice made a mistake by not realizing who it was that was doing the karaoke, and she didn't have any idea. I believe that. And so, what was the error of her way? Well, perhaps just not, you know, being able to I guess, just do some due diligence. Okay, who's singing? What's going on? Most of us don't go to the trouble of doing all that. But if she
No.
had a do over, she would have. Well, what I'm saying is, what is a measured response to her error? Well, it certainly wasn't, what happened to her. To
Right.
talk about some
No.
of the vile things, that's out of proportion to what decent
Yeah, it was
human beings do.
disproportionate to what she may or may not have said.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
never even got to
Yeah.
see what she said because she got it down that quick.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
So
No, that's exactly it, right? And that's why, and so to be like, oh god, that's why it bothered me when, Crypt Cat's like, well, you got it down quick doesn't mean a lot of people hasn't seen it, but
Mhm.
it's still there. Okay, well, where is it? Because you know what, I had people that happened to clip it because they're weirdos too, and there's nothing in there that is incriminating. So guess what? You're gonna
Right.
be driving a whole lot further if you think you're gonna find some erroneous clip upstairs from somewhere.
Well,
Right,
and
and
if we
I,
pulled all
she did
that out,
apologize too.
yeah, she did. And
And she
what more can
explained
you?
she came across the stream and they're like, "No, one of your friends must have sent that to you." I don't know of anybody that would have sent
okay.
her that. I'm being honest because Holly and I had been in those karaoke streams before. Why all of a sudden would we be like, "Go watch this," of Angelo's? That doesn't even make any sense.
No kidding. That's yeah. I know.
Like,
I know exactly. Yeah, I know. It didn't make any sense. None of it.
like
I get weird recommendations for people in drama that I don't know
yes,
all the
Susan, I tried to.
time, but it's based on, I guess, because we're subscribed to the same people.
That's what I
So,
thought too. But Angelo claims that was an impossibility for Jonice. He's saying somebody had to have sent her the link or she was watching him. She doesn't know
Right. Yeah.
Angelo from. I
Oh
mean,
well,
she
then.
does now, but she wouldn't have known him.
I mean, I get them all the time from small channels that have,
I do too.
100
All the
Yes, of
time.
course.
subscribers
Me
to
too. I
some
get
that have a
recommend.
couple
Me
of
too.
thousand.
Me too. And I like the one. I got ones from like channels. I got ones from like Kit and Cat a week ago where it was like, oh, this
Mhm.
person.
Well, I'll get people like that
They're like they're
I don't watch, but yeah, like they're
no,
maybe
it's
in
like
drama community.
no, it's just
Me.
ridiculous too. So and then
Mhm.
Kit and Cat, Crip Cat says to me, "Oh, you must have been watching, Holly. You're watching,
Oh, that's a good impression
you
of her, actually.
pure piece of shit. You must have been watching." No, bitch, I wasn't watching. I had participated in those streams over a year ago.
Right.
Multiple
And I
streams
had
like
too.
that. So I
I
don't
used to
even
go in
Well,
those
I
know what
side
they're
chats and
on. I
everything.
don't
Yeah.
need to watch it on.
well, like the one today I got, I was like, who the hell is this person? And then when I looked at the description, she used to be investigator 911. And before that, I think she was ballet babe. And now she's on her third name. But I'm like, why in
Oh,
the
I
hell
know
am
who
I
you're
getting her
talking. Yes,
recommendations?
I was just looking
Mhm.
at something, pulling something up. I know who you're talking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it came up as a recommendation. I was like, I've never followed this person.
Mhm.
Because it happens. It happens, and then YouTube will have the little thing where it's like, was this a good recommendation for you? Just
Yeah.
click the smiley face if it was like that. You know what I mean?
No, it
Like
was
it's not
traumatizing, and I'm pretty
right.
pissed
It
off,
doesn't mean
so stop
anybody's like
suggesting it.
stalking anybody or watching anyone incessantly. That yeah, I know.
No. And I honestly, I don't believe that Janice is around here very often. She doesn't have a lot of, time she's busy during the day and shit. I
Right.
don't she's
Yeah,
not here
like
often
going to the
enough.
doctors and shit like that, like, because that's
Mhm.
fun, but hey,
And she's got her
yay.
kids and her husband, and she's busy.
Right.
She's a busy lady. So she doesn't get to watch everything. She wouldn't know who Angela was.
That's what
And
I'm
See,
even
I
if
Yeah.
just
saying. That's really
can I
fun.
can I can I throw out an analogy I just thought of? You remember at the Academy Awards when Will Smith cracked a joke, and it was not one that, I mean, that would be beyond what Jonice did, obviously. but it was, poking a little fun. I don't believe she was poking fun because she had no idea about his son. But anyway, up comes Will Smith to the stage, and his reaction was so over the top. No one expected it would create a physical confrontation or violence. And I remember hearing, the basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He commented about that event. Not only was it out of proportion, he said it set back the whole notion of young black men resorting to violence at the drop of a hat. And I thought that was a very interesting comment. And he also said it sets back the real respect for women being able to handle their own problems and not have to have a man come in and rescue them all the time. He had a lot of good things to say. Sometimes we rescue people that don't need rescuing. And sometimes we don't just punch somebody in the nose, we cut their whole head off. Our
Yes,
response is way beyond. And I think it's something worth pondering.
And I've done that. I know I've done that. Where like
Yes, you
I will
have.
like also I was gonna say I think a lot of people sometimes will let things just pile up, and then that one thing will set you off. I think Wendy says that it makes her act out of character, right? That one thing will be the final straw. And then typically you should log off boo-boo and not, but no. Sometimes I was like, I'm gonna respond. And I still do that.
But the key, Mary, is that you will come back and apologize.
If I believe that I am wrong.
Well, and you did that recently, and I think that speaks to something we don't see often enough on here. And Jonice did the same. Now, I don't think I've heard any apologies from the other team that took some horrific, vile shots at her. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was there any apologies?
I believe it was a double down.
Oh, it was a double down?
I said what I said, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, I also, I have publicly said, and people probably don't agree with me on this, but you accuse me of doing it within reason. At this point, I am going to be doing it. I have said that multiple times. So I had a couple people like, do you really want to say that? And I'm kind of like, no, I don't, but I'm going to at this point. Again, within reason. There's certain things that just are not.
Well, a lot of times we lack just a moment of self-reflection, and that's something I would urge people to do. Take a pause for the cause. Mother said, count to 10, whatever, but just don't act impulsively. And oftentimes that changes our response dramatically, and we have a lot less apologies to do later. But some do apologize. Some just, like you said, double down, and that speaks to another problem. A lack of reflection, an unrepentant individual.
Where did Holly go?
I don't know.
She's done with her shit. This is now the Mary show.
She's done.
Awkward.
Super
awkward. I hear that all the time now.
Mary, may I say oof?
Oof. Oh my gosh. Did you see that reaction today?
What was
Maybe it? Didn't. Oh my God. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. But I shared a post, and it was a troll comment that was pinned under Randy's video. I shared the thing on Twitter and then on my YouTube community page.
I did see that, yes.
And I just said, oof, Mary's talking about my... And I'm like, what the hell?
So you weren't... that wasn't your comment. I forget who it was.
No,
but you just simply said, oof.
I was kind of like, why did you pin this? If I mean, it was a shitty
It seemed odd to me that it was pinned. It's like, why are you...
I was a little confused. So I did. All I said was, oof. And this is what Mary does on Easter weekend. I'm like, well, what in the hell? I'm like, all right, here we go. And I don't know. At this point, I'm like, they're not going to... Like, I thought we were supposed to be dehydrated or something like that. Correct?
Dehydrated?
Well, I heard, I did not get to see it. People were doing streams saying that they were no longer going to respond.
Oh, that, yeah. Well,
yeah. But then
I heard one person say that. Yeah. But then that same person that said it took that stream down. So.
And well, I didn't even know that one happened. But then immediately they're responding again. So I'm confused. Are you going to continue to respond, or are you on a no response?
Well, I think the answer to that is probably the answer to they claim they never watch, and yet they know everything
Right.
that's
And
going
then they
on.
get mad at me for saying, you literally watch the shit out of everything Corey and I do, which is true. It is exactly true. And then they're
Yeah,
like, no, we don't watch you. We
we
get
don't
sent
watch,
clips.
except when we
Mm,
watch. Yeah.
I bet you do. Too bad there's not like a live breathalyzer for your mic before you talk. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notice deception.
And no facetiousness.
No. God
None
help
of
you
that.
if you're ever facetious. Ooh,
That's right.
make it awkward. I don't know what the hell happened to Holly, but we can't shut this down unless one of y'all are administrator or some. I don't even have a wrench.
She
Like
might have
I'm
rebooted.
straight up
Yeah.
trash right now. At least you're honest, sugar. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
does it go on for a few minutes, or does it eventually shut off? Or
It can literally go on and on until she runs out of the free service hours
oh
on this.
no,
I think it's 4. I don't know. Is it 8?
she had to take Darby out probably.
I don't go live very often because I only get 8 people in my chat.
Yeah, you were shamed
No,
for
I
that,
believe
weren't
that
you?
was 7, Mary.
Yeah, Mary.
Well,
Let's not gloat over it. Let's not add numbers, Mary.
Don't be adding numbers now.
but the funny thing was, she was saying that, and then I'm watching some of her friends that are like, friends, 8, 6, and I'm like, I'm expecting you to start up a live stream immediately and laugh at them for their viewers. And because they had scheduled their lives, right? Mine was a premiere, wasn't even a live stream. So, and it wasn't scheduled. I
Mary,
thought it was funny.
My observation of what you're saying, as accurate as it may be, is don't confuse the issue with facts.
Mm.
We can't bring facts.
You're not a popular stalker if you do that, Steve.
I know.
Then they're like,
I have
such a stalker.
I have videos that only have 2 or 3 views.
Oh, careful, she might laugh at you. They're all
I'm
gonna laugh.
telling you.
I just, some of this is just so funny though.
I know. It's amazing.
But my videos are just puppy videos though, so
oh my God, you should have thousands. Now that I know that, I'll probably watch them.
I have puppy videos.
I watch the dodo. You guys know what the dodo is? Oh my God.
Yes.
Isn't that extinct?
No, it's not the actual bird, but this is.
Oh.
I think it's the name of the site that does all kinds of animal rescue.
It is a site.
Yeah, it's really good.
I didn't know about that. Okay. I thought you meant like the dodo bird, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. No.
There's a channel with dodo birds? Didn't they go like extinct beginning 80s or late 70s?
That sounds right.
I don't know. I just remember seeing pictures of like my cousin when and this had to be in the 70s, I think. It had to be. And she was dressed kind of weird because, the 70s. And I was like, who's that? And they're like, oh, that's your, cousin so-and-so. And I was like, what in the hell is that bird next to her? Because I'd never seen one. Because they were extinct.
A dodo. Yeah. Well,
They
kind of
did
like the bald eagle. Sorry, go ahead.
They did it was a recommended video, speaking of those, this week from the dodo. It was this water dragon thing. Have you seen that one, Joe? They're now showing up in Texas. Normally they're not in the United States, but because of the way the currents have been going, they're these little blue dragons that are like the size of your thumbprint, and they're poisonous and deadly if they sting you. Ooh. And they're now showing up on beaches in Texas. They were beautiful little things that was washed up on the sand. But the guy that was picking them up put a layer of sand in between his finger and the little, it was some kind of dragon, before he put it back in the water so it couldn't sting him. But even though they're tiny, they're deadly.
Yay! Yep. We lost Wi-Fi. Darby says, everybody. Sorry.
Well,
we just got 1 minute left.
Glad you're back.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, it wasn't a dodo bird, Catchwell. I'm thinking
she disappeared again.
Okay, I think it might have been an ostrich or something. It was a weird bird I've never seen before, but I was little. I thought it was a dodo bird, but she's right. It was 17th century. See, you learned something new. Yeah. Not on YouTube, but in general.
Yeah, and just to add to what Susan's saying, also in Texas, did you hear in the news today about the dolphin that came up on shore?
Yeah, wasn't it sad?
they this was a sad story because
Yeah.
some of the delightful young people decided to ride it and
Wait,
killed
what?
him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, I wish I was.
I didn't get to read the whole article. Oh my god.
She said what? We have 1 minute left. I
Oh,
don't
Was
know
she
what that
kidding?
means.
Oh, I thought she got back in just in time before it. Oh,
I don't know what that means.
did she leave again?
is she threatening
Yeah,
us?
she's gone again.
Ah, she's
But-
What
threatening
the
us.
hell?
But real quick, you all know Tammy Spirit Finder. William is in the hospital. They did a brain MRI on him. I don't know exactly what's going on, but evidently she said something showed up on the MRI and there's supposed to do more tests. So if everybody can just kind of have some positive thoughts and prayers for William.
Right. Okay.
I don't know exactly what's going on other than that.
Oh, jeez.
So I know
I
she's
didn't.
not everybody's favorite person, but he needs some prayers right now.
I didn't even. I saw like one of. Well, I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw like a little bit of one of her live streams. But she was driving. I didn't know where she was going.
She was on her way back to the hospital today. He's been in there since Friday.
Oh wow.
So, and with it being the holidays, you know, getting certain tests and stuff run, they're having to wait till tomorrow.
Oh.
Yes, Arise, that is her. William is her husband. So,
Arise, I put a link to that about the dolphin. Sorry, Susan. Go ahead.
oh, no, I was just answering Arise. That is her husband. So I guess we'll find out more tomorrow when they run more tests.
Yeah, William. Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh, thank you for that link.
Are they the last I heard? Like they're letting her in and everything, right? No.
Yeah, she's able to go in and out, and Scotty was up there earlier today
Oh, okay.
to visit
Good.
before he
Okay.
had to go to work.
Okay.
Um,
Well, that
yeah,
just sucks for Easter too. Well, I mean, it sucks
Yeah.
in general, but you know, with the holiday and everything too.
yeah, and Tammy went to church this morning. She's singing in a choir now. So Scotty went to the church service, and then they went to the hospital.
That's sad.
So yeah, it's I don't know what's going on, but you know, if they're saying they saw something on the brain MRI, it is concerning.
Gosh.
And everybody got quiet again.
Well, you just know how to liven up the party.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to tell you about that? Did you guys look at the picture I sent you on Twitter or not? Because I didn't hear any laughing.
I haven't looked.
Oh,
yet.
I
Hold
didn't
on.
see it.
Let me go look.
Okay,
Let me go look.
good. Go look and then tell me it's not fucking funny.
Which of the 12 Twitter accounts will I
It's
look at?
the group one, I think. You guys,
Okay.
I don't know how to work Twitter correctly.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Susan. So picture the Sicily 1812. No, so that's what I sent to Matt, right?
Oh
But
my goodness.
when I sent it to Holly, you guys, I was just like laughing so hard. I'm crying in front of my friends, and they had no idea what was funny. And then when I showed them, they're like, why? I mean, obviously it's funny, but they're like, why is it that funny? You know, like,
That is funny.
Arise, did you see it? It's in the Twitter DM. I sent it to Arise too. Oh,
That's
That's
funny.
funny.
okay.
I met car salesmen that look a lot like that.
Well, I think I might animate it because I think it's funny, but it's like cute funny. You know?
You
Not
know, I
like
like
that.
anything about car salesmen.
Yeah, Arise, I think he is. I don't know. Susan, Arise wanted to know, was he already in poor health?
Yes, he does. He has. He's talked about it on streams before. He only has one kidney.
I don't think I knew that.
And then he was born with. I don't know exactly what he was born with, but that's what causes his speech impediment. Is what
Oh my
he
God!
was
See,
born
I'd
with.
heard people make fun of. I didn't know that.
Yes, he was born.
I
with
thought they were making fun, and I'm not trying to be mean, so don't get mad. Y'all are from the South, so I thought they were making fun of his accent.
No.
Okay.
I mean, he does have an accent. He has
Well,
a very strong
like a
Louisiana.
drawl. It's
I
like a
think it's
drawl.
like a
Yeah.
Louisiana accent.
Right.
Um,
And I like actually it's hard sometimes for people that aren't used to, especially Louisiana with how they speak.
it's a
So
Cajun accent. A
yeah,
lot of them speak French. Is it French Creole
French
or
Creole.
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
But I didn't realize. I always thought this whole time, and I'm sorry, I guess I didn't think people were that cruel if they know about it, but I didn't know about it. Uh, I thought they were making fun of his accent this whole time. Like, so I'm sorry, I'm just kind of taken aback by that. I didn't realize that.
Right. Part of it is his accent, but then part of it is a speech impediment that he has. So, and then
Wow.
I don't know if he was born without the kidney or if they removed it.
Mhm.
I'm not sure about that. I just know that he has one kidney. So yeah, he's got other health issues going on, so he needs a lot of thoughts and prayers.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of taken. The whole time I thought it was the accent. Like, I feel like an idiot now. Well, I mean, I wouldn't think somebody, if they knew that, would.
Well, and she's talked about that on her streams before about them making fun of him, and it's not something that he can help. I mean, it is a disability that he has. We're not supposed to go after people's disabilities, but they have no problem going after his.
Right.
I don't think I've ever seen him. I haven't followed her very much, but I know
I
who she
only have
is.
peeked in here and there. Like, I haven't really like consistently watched her. You know what I mean?
Right. I haven't either.
And plus, there were like, I'd hate to say, like, sometimes there'll be multiple streams like in a day, and I don't know. I subbed, and like once in a while I'd go and give her like a thumbs up, but
Well, she
I
did
just
one
didn't.
today that says William says hello, and he actually was on the camera from the hospital saying hello. So he did a short video today. It was like 11 minutes long or something.
I'm just kind of
So.
like, wow. Sorry, that.
Yeah, Roz, they go after his health all the time.
It's just like, I mean, like they always say throw tomatoes at certain people. Like, I'll make fun of Randy's accent or right, that kind of thing. But some of that stuff like that, although.
Well, I mean, we were talking about Angelo earlier. He has said some of the most vile things about William of anybody on the platform.
Oh
William
yeah,
and Scotty.
it just jogged my memory. I'm sorry, I forgot. Not forgot, but it's been a long weekend. Yeah.
I mean, with him, he goes after anybody and everybody.
Yes, I know I'm a whore, so we're good.
Well, I was
That's poor.
excommunicated from the church.
You're an
so
excommunicated priest, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
that's right.
Right.
Yeah,
Which makes sense because you got married. Totally.
Yeah, well, where I'm going apparently is I got to have a good, real good air conditioning system. I'm going to need it.
Hey, actually, you might not have seen this movie. Do you guys like the Kevin Smith movies?
Kevin Smith? Who is that?
Mm-hmm. Who is
like
that?
Dogma, where like Alanis Morissette got to play God. Dogma.
Oh, okay.
Or Jay and Silent Bob. Anybody?
Oh,
Smoking
all the
weed,
obscure ones.
Never mind. Well, there's
You're like a movie
phrase.
critic, aren't you? You're like a movie critic.
Well, there's a phrase in Dogma that I always thought was funny, or a scene or whatever, where there are two angels, Loki and I can't remember the other guy's name, and they're stuck on Earth forever, and instead of going to heaven or hell, they were just stuck on Earth, and one of them said, "Oh, you don't want to go back to hell," and he said no, or he was going to be stuck on Earth forever, and something about, I gotta look it up because it's actually really funny. Talk amongst yourselves. Did Holly message you?
I don't think so.
Okay. I want to make sure I quote this right because it's funny. Mm-mm-mm. So they were asking what happened to the angels that were like tossed out of heaven. And a lady asks, were they sent to hell? And the response was, worse, Wisconsin, for the entire span of human history. And it's Metatron. I don't know.
Metatron.
It always just made me laugh because honestly, if you really think about it, it's literally snowing right now. Pretty sure Midwest could be hell. I'm just
It's
saying.
kind of warming up here.
So y'all
You know
might
what that
have a
reminds
party with
me,
me.
Mary?
Mhm.
Mary, you know what that reminds me of? Woody Allen, the Jewish comedian. He said, God has blessed this great, magnificent land of ours, the United States of America. All throughout this country, we have such beauty and such blessings, except for large parts of the state of New Jersey. Now, why does he pick on New Jersey? But
Who
we
wouldn't?
won't go there.
No. I always get a kick when you mention Nebraska too. And I was like, hold my
Yeah,
tongue.
right.
See, I do.
Yeah, right.
I do have some self-control.
Yeah, I don't know what the association is there. I had heard her mention Nebraska. Did she live there at one point?
I think that somebody attempted to dox her and said that she lived there. I think that's where that came from.
Okay.
I don't know what else it would be. Yes, Arise, Megatron. By the way, who was that actor? Arise. Oh, he was in Harry Potter too. He played Snape. I always forget his name. Not that you guys watch a lot of Harry Potter.
Yeah, we're drawing
You guys
a blank
aren't very
here.
fun, clearly.
No. Let's move on to Lord of the Rings, where we can really rock some
Right.
points here.
Well, there was a new Harry Potter movie that came out today.
Oh, I heard about that.
Really?
I
Isn't he like 40 years old now? How old is Harry? He must be getting up there. He's got gray hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's weird.
my
Britney Spears is
daughter-in-law.
pregnant and she's 40. That's crazy.
I'm proud to
That
say I've
was
never
crazy.
watched a Harry Potter movie ever. I'm proud to say.
Get out of here.
No, I
I'm
haven't.
unfriending you. You guys, who
I
wants to
know.
say that's a hard block? Hard block for you. Doing
I
it.
watched. Was it the first one that had the moving staircase? I
can't
watched
even
the one that
remember.
had
I
the.
read the books too, but I was thinking of
Why-
Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman is the actor.
Alan Rickman.
I read like the first 4 books, but then I saw one of the movies and it had this moving staircase that was amazing. I was like, how did they do that?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter. What actor? Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. Matthew McConaughey. Your turn. Da, 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 da.
I was laughing about that. Wait, what was that? Hold on. What did he do in the Transformer movie? What the hell are you talking about, Arise? Get out of here. I don't know. I don't watch Transformer movies.
Arise, have you noticed, beats to the beat of a different drummer. That is for sure. I absolutely adore Arise.
Hi, Pecan Baby.
Oh, that was sweet of them to bring him an Easter egg.
Oh, really? Wow. That is nice. Excellent.
Hold on a second. Okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't sure. It looked like my computer froze. I could hear you.
So is Holly coming back?
I don't think so.
What is Holly's lame excuse going to be this time?
I don't know.
I mean, really. Oh, she had to watch a Harry Potter. Oh my God, I'll hear about that.
Harry Potter.
I was gonna say maybe the bats finally got sick of her shit and just disconnected the Wi-Fi. They're like, nah, we're done. Done.
Same day, different toilet.
You bet she went to bed. You guys, she was in the middle of the live stream. She's like, fuck this, I'm out. Just leaves. Walks out.
Oh no, same toilet, different day. I said that backwards.
Is Rick on panel talking? No.
Hey, OB, hi. Yeah, My friends call me Rick.
You like the doll videos, Pecan? Prepare for some badger videos. Do you guys think I should do it? Because it's funny, right?
Hey, we could just crack jokes.
You guys
until
could be
she
the
gets
good
back.
angel, bad angel, or both be two good angels, both be too bad. You know what I mean? And just tell me yes or no, because you got to admit, with some of their clips on that, hilarious. Now, Arise, what do you think? These two they're not gonna level with me. Tell me, Arise.
That one picture you did of me was amazing. I wish I looked that good.
I've been having so much fun with the Barbie ones. Granted, a lot of them seem to be murderous. I don't know why. Strange.
Are they all women or do you do men?
Well, that seems like a forward question.
Who is the male
So-
talking?
You're just poor.
Well, only I
Stellar.
can frame it in those words.
They're gonna clip the fuck out of you, dude.
They're gonna clip that.
Obi,
I have
it's
a couple
Stellar
of-
that's talking.
Stellar.
Oh yeah,
The guy
Obi
Stellar.
didn't
There
know,
was a girl Stellar before back in the.
Yeah, there was. I met her. You know, I told her I would be happy to change my channel name, and she said, "No, go ahead." I think she is. I don't know where
she
she's at
changed
right now.
immediately, didn't she? No, I haven't
She
seen
was-
her in a while.
She was. I enjoyed her. She was very nice.
There
She
are a
comes
couple of
around-
females that can animate.
She comes around occasionally and with her other channel. It's not Stellar. It's
Was it Sip Tea?
That should
with
be the
Marie?
name, not Stellar, and then there should be Stellar.
Was it
So
Sip
then
Tea
I don't
or
get
something? I
confused.
forget what it was.
well, she
It
had
was-
Sip Tea, but I don't. Is she Nana? Is she the one they call Nana that was in the girls group
Oh, I
with
don't know.
Sunshine Sally and all them?
Yeah, I
She had
remember them.
She had a different name, and she comes. I can't remember, but she comes on occasionally.
Okay, Arise. So the picture I sent you in your DM on Twitter, I know that you're checking it. Let me know, yes or no, animated or not. Stop fucking around with me. Yes, Nana. Okay. I remember Nana.
Hey, Obi, I watched something that people were talking about. She was like 4 years old. I think. Who did the stream? I think it was done by Miss Effing Wonderful. That was the one that was uploaded today.
Yeah, they kept mentioning Stellar, and I was like, "Are they?" I thought it was you at first. I'm like, "That can't
No.
be." Yeah.
Araz said Stellar is our right hand man to the Pope and our resident cleric.
Yeah.
Right hand man to the Pope.
Apparently, he likes PowerPoint presentations. That's also been suggested.
That's what they say. Yeah. I have my doubts.
I used
And
to do
something about the word
PowerPoints and I
facetious.
hated it.
Oh, I love PowerPoint.
God, I've used many of them over the years. That's what I used to use all the time.
Yep. It's fun.
Yeah, you know, when they were saying, "Hey, Stellar, do your PowerPoint," I think I've never done a PowerPoint in the drama community, and they were just euphemistically saying, "Yeah, you're so thorough going through all the points." They called it a
Is that a
PowerPoint.
bad thing?
Well, I don't know. Apparently it is.
That's the funniest thing is like they're always like receipts or it didn't happen, receipts or it didn't happen. And then you have receipts and then they're like, didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, it's a PowerPoint. Can't be real.
Or they
you're
were
not-
altered receipts.
My favorite was you're taking things out of context to fit everybody narrative.
Narrative.
No, we
Narrative.
banned narrative. Last week we banned the word narrative.
Oh fuck.
We
Well,
can't use that word anymore.
is that why I
It's
lost
banned.
my wrench? That's why I lost my.
It could be because we banned that word.
Well, when they're always constantly doing the didn't happen, and then you show the receipts, and then it's altered, and I'm just kind of like, okay, so how do we present our case without a PowerPoint?
That's right. Hey, could I
And
do a
then
quick
since
poll
you
in the side
don't-
chat? Would it be okay if I did that? Just a real quick poll before
Sure.
Holly gets back. Put
Sure.
a one in the side chat. If your favorite panel member is Stellar or Susan or Mary
I don't
Which
even
of-
have a wrench, so don't vote for me.
or Holly. If Holly is your favorite one, put it type in a 0.
Okay, she doesn't deserve to win, and here's why.
I know.
Let me tell you,
I'm trying to rig it.
this is going to fit my narrative. No, I gotta keep saying narrative. She left her own pal, like for good. She done. She gone.
She
She
gone.
gone. I don't know what happened to her. she hasn't messaged. Wait, hold up. I
Yeah.
got a message here.
I'm gonna boot her if she comes back on.
I got a
I'll boot
heart
her.
from Beth and something. So now Beth is gonna get the picture I sent you guys. She's gonna wake Daniel up
Yeah.
laughing.
Araz, I need your vote. I have that cute Southern accent.
I have a cute lower Slovakian accent. I've had it my entire life. It's a small, tiny island in the Caribbean where I was born.
I'm actually a demon, so I have
You
a
are.
demon accent.
You're evil.
Can I vote for myself?
Vile,
Thank you, Pecan.
vile and evil.
So put a 1 in the side chat if the most handsome man on the panel is Stellar. Put a 1 in the side chat.
And if it's me, put a 3.
Yeah, that's right. Wait a minute. What didn't you tell us about
Hold
yourself?
on. I think there was a deer or something because the dogs just went. No.
We get coyotes out here.
Rick, I'm
Yes, my
blocking
husband found them the
you.
other day.
Thank you, Pecan Baby. You're the only one that took me seriously.
Arise. My daughter does ask me who her favorite child is, or my favorite child. She doesn't have any children. Just to clarify.
Arise.
I'm putting pressure on you, Araz. I'm not sending you any more puppy pics.
I know, Black Cat Lover. That was the whole idea.
So what are we supposed to do if Holly really isn't coming back? Because she's sick of us. What should we do?
Well,
That's what I was gonna.
the stream, will it shut off if she don't come back after so long?
I don't know.
I think the old ones used to. I don't know if these do.
I don't know either.
We're on StreamYards, right?
Right, but when we were in New York, we were using StreamYards, and then it just kept going for quite a while. We couldn't figure out how to shut it off. It was hilarious. Mouse check. That's why we do mouse check, see?
Yeah.
I was going to mention something, though, that I thought was interesting. Give me just a minute here. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well, we could talk about Holly's strong points, which would be a short conversation, and her weak points.
No,
We
I'm
can
back.
talk
I figured out what I was going to say.
Okay.
This is my show now.
It is your
She
show.
took my wrench.
You
This is
are
now
the
my
show.
channel. I
You
am
are
the
the show.
Yeah, I know
Don't
she
tell
was.
Gertz that.
Holly was having internet problems earlier, so
Yeah.
So,
That
Susan,
was her
you've heard
excuse.
me. You've heard me on the phone do impressions of people before. Like if I was like restating whatever they said, or right?
yes, because you sit there and practice it all day long.
That's what I was going to get to. Where did that come up? Like, was somebody listening to, like, I guess my impression of Wendy? It's not really an impression because that's how she sounds. And they're like, you practice this all day. My Barbies used to do the same accent.
Good night,
Or the
pecan
same
baby.
speech pattern. Good night, pecan. Is it pecan or pecan?
Pecan baby.
Pecan. I say pecan. Good night to you and your son. I don't know why I'm whispering.
I don't know.
I just thought that was a ludicrous accusation. Like, you've been practicing it. It's scary. She does it so well. I'm like, what the fuck? It's scary. Yeah, Holly's pulling a mangoes here. Much love, much love. It's my peeps.
Can you do the laugh?
Good night, Pecan. The very best to you.
Mary.
Sorry, child woke up.
That's okay.
Gonna go. Hopefully Holly's stream shuts off? Question mark.
So
Night,
it's just me and Stellar now?
Boy, they're dropping off fast like flies, Susan.
It's like a whole first date. Okay, Pecan, update us.
Yeah, sending prayers for a good outcome on the x-rays tomorrow.
Yeah, and everybody offer a little prayer to Zach tonight before you go to bed. That would be a wonderful thing to do. Please.
If we text Holly, do you think she can answer a text?
I don't know. It depends on if she's got a connection or not. We don't know really what's going on over there.
I just sent her a text.
Okay.
Maybe she'll answer. Yeah, because I told her that I didn't want to stay on late because I need to sleep in because I got to work tomorrow night. So I don't know. Does anybody in the chat have any questions? Comments? Something they want to talk about? Or as Mary would say, a boot?
It's a lively group out there,
I'm
Susan.
telling you, there's nobody saying anything. Stella, you have
58
anything?
people.
You have
What?
anything you want to talk about?
Well, is this PG-13 or what are we? I'm not sure.
Well, Holly's not here, so it's not rated.
Yeah. Sugar says silence. I always say silence is golden until it's yellow. We're pretty cowardly. We don't know what to say.
Black Cat, I sent her a text. And she's not responded yet.
Well, what was it that happened? Did she say her computer?
She was having computer issues earlier.
Oh, okay.
She didn't answer the text. Let me call her phone and see if she'll answer her phone.
I can hear your phone ring.
And she's not answering her. She's not answering her phone either.
I mean, she might have taken Darby out for a walk. I mean, who knows? Yeah, Sugar, I don't know if that would be the case or not. In the old days, I think you knew you had about 15 minutes or so. People would count it down, but now that people are using StreamYards and things like that, I think it may just continue on. I don't know.
Good night, Arise.
Yeah, Arise, good to see you. It's always fun.
Arise just received orders to Myrak.
Myrak? Oh, I see.
Says Myrak is deploying immediately. Yeah, Rise is always fun in the chat.
No, absolutely. Yeah, that's boy, do we need to laugh more, especially these days. You know, you get depressed as soon as you turn on TV. It's awful.
I hardly ever turn on my TV. Well, this week I did. I was behind on The Walking Dead, if any of y'all watched that. I've watched 2 seasons of it this week to get caught up. So I'm on the latest. I think I've got one more episode, and then whatever was on. Was it on tonight? I don't know. But I'm all caught up.
Well, the real Walking Dead is happening in Ukraine. Just it's horrific to take all that in.
Yes, it is. I can't look at those pictures. It's horrific. And then the subway shooting. Wasn't there a subway shooting in New York this week?
Yeah, a few days ago. And then there was another. Where was the other shooting? Pittsburgh.
Yes.
There was some house party and 4 people. And was it 4? Was it 4 people killed? It was a number of people injured as well.
I think so. And then here in Atlanta, there's shootings every night. It's nonstop.
Really? Yeah.
It's like a battleground in some areas.
Well, and any big city, you're going to run into that. It's pretty bad.
And I didn't realize what our homeless population was. I went last weekend with my daughter-in-law down to Lenox Mall, which used to be like the fancy mall in Atlanta. And when we got off the exit and I looked over to the right, there's like a big gully area, and it was full of tents.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and some of the tents were up in trees. Like these people, I don't know how they did it, but they had their tents in trees.
Wow.
Because with that gully, since we've been getting so much rain, there's a lot of water down in that area. So they've got their somehow or another they've got their tents like set up perfectly in the trees. And I was just stunned because I didn't realize we had that much in the Atlanta area.
Well, are you saying they're actually off the ground? They're like a tree house? They're up in the tree?
They have their actual tents like you would set up, but they're up in the trees like a tree house.
So wow. Well, they'd have to have some type of support, where they're sitting, I would think.
The way they had the tent set up, you couldn't tell what the base was. So I was trying to figure out if they had gotten, a lot of businesses give away pallets and stuff.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, well, maybe they've got a pallet under the tent. You just couldn't tell. But like the tents were set up perfectly up in the trees.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And then every time you go off and exit, there's always someone standing there with a sign, wanting money or food. They don't ever ask for jobs, just money or food.
Yeah. Good night, Donna.
Oh, Mary she's saying good night too.
Yeah. Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary. Good night, Donna.
Yeah. We're probably going to have to wrap up. I know I can't hold this crowd.
Well, I've got to get sleep because I got to work tomorrow night too.
Yeah. This probably be a good time and we will find out how long this stays up. I wish we could shut it down, but I don't think in the StreamYard green room, I don't think there's any way all we can do is leave the studio. Right? I don't see anything else back here.
I don't know. I mean, if we both leave the panel, does it just stay up?
Well, that's what we're going to find out. I'm not sure. We could Google it and ask that question, but I'm not sure. I mean, certainly when we're gone, the link was not dropped, so nobody can do anything, right? I don't think the link was dropped, was it?
It was just put in our DM, I think.
Okay, well then I think it's safe from harm.
I mean, I don't know if anybody could hack into is there a way to look up links or anything online? I don't know.
Well, if the link that she dropped to this was just privately to us in our Twitter, then no, I wouldn't see how they could do that.
Hey, Rosamia. Mary just said no one can get in. We have to add them to the stream.
Yeah.
Black Cat, I'll text her again. I don't know if she lost phone service too. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah, or she'd jump back in if she could. But now is the time where we could critique her. We could just take, nitpick all the little things that, we talk about in private. We could do that now publicly if we wanted to. But we're not that way. We wouldn't do that.
She'd take our wrenches like she did Mary's.
She would take our wrenches. That's right. She's listening, probably. Or she will be listening in the morning.
Holly, we're going to start talking about all your dirt.
Here we go.
I sent her another text, so I don't.
I always feel bad for the rest of you. Are you on Eastern time or are you Midwest?
Yeah, it's like 4:15 in the morning here.
Jeez Louise. It's only 1:14 here. You
That's
guys
why I
3
said
hours on.
That's why I said I couldn't stay on late, and then I generally try to sleep in late on Mondays since I got to go to work tomorrow night.
Yeah, yeah. Mary says, sure, inappropriate Patrick Swayze pictures. That's random.
And Arise said he messaged her and no reply yet. I know she
Oh,
don't look at the
yeah.
DMs most of the time on Twitter, but I've called her and I've sent her 2 texts, and she hasn't answered either one yet.
Black Cat, you're out here in the Pacific time.
And her roommate's been gone this weekend, so she's by herself. His mom lives next door though, so.
Well, I hope that people have enjoyed this stream. It's brought to you by Midwestern Mary and her cheese factory, Susan and her Georgia peaches, and Stellar and his Washington State apples, and many, many bats by the Bat Lady. Yeah, we are kind of all over the country.
We are. I mean, I think it's a real diverse panel from the different areas. I think we've pretty much got every time zone covered, don't we?
I think so. Maybe not Hawaii or Alaska, but we may have everything else. Well, I don't know if we have mountain time. Not sure. I'm sure we have people listening during mountain time.
That's a good question. Where's everybody located without doxing yourself? Like, what's your general area? Kind of.
Well, they know I'm in Seattle. They can see the Space Needle. Well, I'm in the Seattle area. I'm not actually in the city per se. And that little mountain, that little white snow-capped mountain is Mount Rainier, 14,412 feet. One of 5 active volcanoes. Yeah. That's the one that's way overdue to blow. Everybody remembers Mount St. Helens that blew in 1980. If this one blows, it's going to make Mount St. Helens look like small potatoes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is the big one.
Well, I'm about 30 minutes from the dam that supplies all the water to the city of Atlanta. So if that dam ever breaks, it will take out the city of Atlanta.
Oh, really? Seriously?
Yes. Yep. Lake Lanier. Lake Lanier is what supplies. It's like our recreational area for boating and skiing, but it also supplies the water for Atlanta. So if that dam ever breaks, Atlanta is gone.
Well, is Atlanta in kind of a little valley then, or it's all flat apparently?
It's pretty flat. There's a few hills, but they're not bad. I mean, up where I'm at, I'm up towards the mountains.
Okay. Yeah. Seattle is built on 7 hills, just like Rome.
Yeah, but if the Buford Dam, every time there's like a security risk, if Homeland Security puts out a thing, they send protection to the dam to make sure nobody tries to take it out.
Wow.
And
yeah,
then,
that would be. Do you remember all that flooding? Go ahead. Sorry.
And then the Atlanta airport always gets a lot of security down there too. So.
Wow, I didn't realize that was some jeopardy from flooding. Wow.
Yeah, and it's a man-made lake. They when they did Lake Lanier, when they backed up the lake, they took out a bunch of houses. The house my parents grew up in is under Lake Lanier. Like, they didn't remove the houses; they just covered them in water.
Okay.
The Olympic venue that's in Gainesville, where they did the rowing and kayaking in '96. There's a raceway under there. The bleachers that people sat in to watch the races is under the water. So
Oh, wow.
when the lake levels get down, you can see the top of the bleachers and all at the Olympic site.
Okay. Well, Black Cat Lover, then I presume you're telling us you're in Vegas. Yeah, I didn't. I was in Virginia a few years ago. I didn't travel extensively there, but I did get through a few places. Home is where you hang your hat.
Mary just said, if we leave and the stream keeps running for a while, trolls can come in the chat since it still says she's live and docs and troll, etc.
What? No.
Yeah, if the stream is still active, trolls can come in and type in the chat.
Oh, type in the chat. Yeah.
And docs and troll, they can dox people and troll people as long as the stream is still live.
Yeah, but we don't know if the stream will end if we leave, right? Or do we?
We don't know, and if we leave and Holly's not there to let us back on panel.
Well, we have a link. I think you can come right back on. Well, if someone has a wrench and just kind of sticks around, they can, delete comments.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's the only problem. As long as the stream is still live, people can come in and dox.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to Google that. So this is StreamYards, right?
Right, but it's connected to YouTube.
Yeah.
And Sugar is saying that's right, they think.
Well, let's see.
And I don't know of any other way to get in touch with Holly. I've called her and texted her.
Okay, there's a 20-hour time limit for StreamYards. That's a long ways away. How long have we been here? What, 3 hours? I don't know.
Yeah, 3 hours. So
17
3 hours is 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So 17 more hours.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking shifts for the wrenches in the chat.
Yeah. Well, I'll come on in 8 hours. I'll come back in 8 hours. Is that all right? Is everyone acceptable with that?
Disable the chat. Black Cat, none of us are admins, so we can't disable the chat. Only Holly can do that.
Yeah, this kind of is a good thing that we're talking about, and we'll have to have a backup plan should this happen again.
Well, you can make co-host and admins, but Holly hasn't done that.
Okay.
Because that's what Mary asked me earlier if I was an admin, and I'm not.
Well, and we've done everything. You've reached out to her, a couple people, right? So she knows the dilemma, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we're going to stick around for 17 more hours.
No, I don't know if she fell asleep, if she took Darby out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or if there's, if her roommate's back, if there's a problem, I don't know. And Sugar said, is he the only mod that's left? And it kind of looks that way. No. Yeah, because Arise went to bed. And scrolling back, I think Arise. I think Sugar's the only one here.
Sugar's going to have to be here for 17 hours. I mean, it's awfully good of you.
Sorry, Sugar, we elect you.
Sugar. I can hang on for a bit. How long is the
bit? Is that bit 17 hours?
Can we start with 17 minutes? How about that? I'm nice, not that nice.
Yes. Sugar, exactly how sweet are you? I mean, that name fits perfectly. That he's so sweet to Girl, don't.
I guess StreamYard you can assign team settings, and I don't think she's done that, but
You
yeah,
can do admins that gives them
yeah,
the ability to. I don't know if they can end the stream, but I know that they can like let people up on panel and stuff, but I
right.
don't know exactly. Other than that, I don't know if they can end a stream.
I don't think so.
Sugar says I can hang a few hours.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of options. We may find out that once we exit the panel, that it might just, you know, be a
I'm gonna
timer
try
where
to
it,
call.
yeah.
I'm calling again. It's going to voicemail. So I don't know. I guess we can leave the panel. Um since nobody can get on the stream without a link.
Right.
And then if
It
it stays live on YouTube, we'll just watch the chat. Sugar says they'll watch Netflix and watch the chat, and I'll watch till I go to sleep. Um, and I don't know what
well,
else to
and
do.
probably there is a default uh, where certain things are not going to be allowed on here anyway, right? I mean, the stream. When I run a stream, I think there are certain words that you have to approve, and no one's around to approve them, then they won't show up.
Yeah, but I think you actually have to set that list of approved words or banned words, and I don't know that she's done that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
Because I've
sure.
heard people say, I've put this in the ban list, that
Yeah, there
these
is
words
that.
can't.
Yeah, but there's also a generic setting where they, it just depends on how strong you want to set it. Yeah, I don't know. This is, we're walking off the pier tonight. I don't know what's
Yeah,
gonna.
I just don't want anything to happen that would get her a strike or get her channel taken down.
Right, right.
Um,
How else would you reach her if we can't buy sell?
I
And
don't
you
have
can't.
any other way other than,
So they're
calling or
DMing.
texting. She
Yeah, you
hardly ever
tried.
she hardly ever reads the DMs on Twitter. We've been me and Mary were chatting just a minute ago about it. So and
Well,
she's in that group DM.
she would be aware of this problem, right? She
She
would
should
have to
be.
realize. Yeah, I would think.
Well, I don't know, because when she came back earlier and popped back for that 1 minute, she's like, "We got 1 minute left." So I don't know what she meant when she said that. We got 1 minute left.
Yeah, she did say that. Yeah.
I don't know if she thought the stream was ending in a minute.
Well, she was gone for what, about 15 minutes before she came back?
Right.
In the I've said this before, but in the old days, that was about the length of time you had with when you used the other format, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
she just said we
Maybe this
got
will
one
end.
minute.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she thinks that. I
And
hope she's
Sugar,
right.
well, Sugar just said maybe she thinks the stream's off and went to bed by her saying we have 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean that's very possible.
And if her internet was down, would the stream go down? Sugar's asking. I don't know.
That's what we don't know. Yeah.
I've never hosted a stream on StreamYards. I just joined the panel. And I don't know who else to ask.
Well, I mean, we may have to just bite the bullet, and because we staying on panel doesn't really protect the stream any more than just being on side chat with our wrench.
Well, that's
You
it.
have a wrench, right? I do.
Yeah.
So and sugar, they're always going to take the first 12-hour shift, and then I'll come up for the next 4 or 5, minutes, and no, it may just expire. That's what I'm hoping. It'll
Yeah.
time out or something.
Well, I guess let's leave the panel and we'll watch YouTube and see if it ends on its own.
Right.
Sugar, what kind of movies do you like to watch?
Well, and also, Susan, just the fact that we're talking about this, if there were some unsavory things typed inside chat, and if it did create a problem with YouTube, we're certainly having a little bit of a, trail of information saying we were concerned and we didn't want this to happen. And certain things like this do happen where we can't do much about it. So hopefully.
Right, so she could challenge it.
Yeah.
Comedy. Sugar wants a comedy to watch. All right, Stellar, what's a good comedy?
Well, my favorite comedy would be, well, let's see, there's a lot. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was pretty funny. The Princess Bride, that was really funny. What about Bob? Did you ever watch that? What about Bob?
Mm-mm. The first
Oh
one
my
that came to
God.
my mind was Tommy Boy.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. I don't think I've watched that. You saw them? Okay.
And you've seen Tommy Boy? Saw it.
I have not. Oh, she saw it. Yeah.
I watch more action stuff like Gone in 60 Seconds, Face Off, some of those older movies. I can tell you what my dog's favorite movie is.
What?
I've watched it like 100 times, and now that I want to tell you the name of it, it's not coming up on the screen.
Is it about an animal?
It is. It's called A Dog's Purpose.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Right.
I
I,
have one dog out of the 4 that likes watching TV.
yeah,
And so
I had a dog like that. Yeah.
So when I'm trying to do something or whatever, I'm like, you want to watch your doggy movie? And he'll come over and sit down in front of the TV to watch his doggy movie. And that's his favorite movie is A Dog's Purpose.
I didn't watch that. I heard him advertise it, and it looked good. I watched a movie called Hachi, A Dog's Life. Have you heard of that? It's about an Akita.
No, I haven't seen that one.
It's a true story based in Tokyo about a university professor who actually kind of ended up adopting this little dog that came in that I guess got misplaced and needed someone to take it home. It's a little bit young Akita. And oh my goodness, yeah, it is a sad movie, Sugar. But it's about loyalty and it's about unwavering love. This dog, the owner ended up having a heart attack, I think, during one of the professor's presentations at school. And he always used to take the train back and forth, and Akita would wait for him, or Hachi was the dog's name.
Oh, wow.
And one day he didn't come back because he had died. He had a heart attack or something. And the dog ended up waiting 7 effing years. That's the loyalty. And the town people, every day the dog would come back waiting for him. 7 years, I believe it was. And so they built a statue to Hachi in Tokyo. And you can see it if you ever visit Tokyo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, Well, my dog that watches TV also doesn't like the Charmin bears. Goes nuts if the Charmin bears are on the TV. And that little bouncing bladder, the little red ball that bounces on the screen behind the woman, like when she's walking or whatever, the little bouncing
Right.
bladder thing. He hates that too. He goes nuts if the bouncing bladder
It's
is
not
on the
supposed to be
screen.
moving. That's funny.
I don't know what
That's
it is about
amazing.
that and the Charmin bears. And I thought at first it was probably cartoons because the Charmin bears are cartoons. But I've turned on like Tom and Jerry and stuff like that. Doesn't phase him. There's something about those bears that he does not like.
My little dog, the one that passed away, was Scamp. She was a Tibetan Spaniel, a small dog. She couldn't stand horses. Horses freaked her out. So whenever horses were up on the screen, she'd start barking, and that got her attention fast. Yeah, I guess every dog has some sort of a yeah, but not all of them. Like the dog I have now, doesn't pay any attention, not at all. Some do,
Yeah,
some
my
don't.
my others don't care about watching TV, but that one does. Sugar, have you watched the movie called Dog? It's a popular comedy. I haven't watched. Since it's got a dog in it, I'll have to download it for my dog to watch. No country music either. Seriously, no country?
Really, that's surprising.
Wow. Yeah, I'm a country fan, but I like the older people like George Strait and some of them.
Right.
I don't like the newer stuff.
Patsy Cline. I kind of like old as well. Is Crystal Gale? Is she considered old? Is she considered country? I guess that would be.
She is
But someone
considered country and she is old at this
at
point in
this
time.
point, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. She's probably in what, her 70s?
yeah. I saw her recently. I think she still has that long hair. It's not quite like it used to be, but what a stunning woman! Yeah, and what a talent.
When I was a little girl, when I was in like 4th grade, I was in a clogging group and we traveled and did competitions. We opened for the Statler brothers
Oh wow!
when they did a concert here at there was a country music park that's closed now, but we opened for them before they came out and sang. And then we got to go back on the bus and meet them when I was
That's
young.
pretty special. Yeah, people don't want autographs anymore. I don't know if you got autographs from the Statler brothers, but now people generally just want a selfie with them.
I did at one time have their autographs, but I have no idea where that picture is now. We
Oh,
went
that's cool.
down we went down in 76 when Jimmy Carter was running for president and we danced for one of his things that he did in Plains, Georgia.
Yep.
I still have my pin from that says I danced at Plains and it's got a peanut on it. I
I
still have
have
that pin.
I like Jimmy Carter and his wife. They are still active. They're really up there. But what he did after being president with Habitat for Humanity and so many and I like his simple lifestyle. He and what was his wife's name? Let's see,
Rosalind? No, Rosalind?
Rosalind.
I think it's Rosalind.
Yes. Very simple home in Plains, and I think they lived there most of their lives.
There's nothing
Just
in Plains, Georgia,
yeah,
but
it's a
peanuts.
small
That's
town.
it.
Yeah,
There's
but
nothing
just
down there.
no pun intended, salt of the earth. I mean, a good. When he said he would never lie, and I don't believe he ever did. Just I really admired him. I know a lot of people didn't think he was a strong enough president, but I believe he was one of the few presidents in his term that there was no war going on at the time, which is pretty unusual. Oh, Chick is here. Hi, Chick.
Yeah. Hey, Chick.
Welcome. I just paid attention to the side chat. Great to see you. Wonderful.
You're right, Sugar. 4 people talking, 39 people in the bushes.
Yeah.
Could it
Well,
be
that's
trolls
okay.
just waiting to slam the stream like they did at the beginning?
You know, a lot of people just want to be, just have a little social outlet, and I'm glad they're here. I'm glad they're here.
Yeah, it just makes me wonder because we were first part of the stream we were trolled, or at least I
Were we?
was.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
got, I came
was.
in late. I was late to the show.
Oh, they were trying to get me to not, you know, trolling doesn't bother me, but they were trying. They tried.
Did
They
they?
threatened to. Oh, they threatened to call the police to have the police at my house tonight.
Oh, you're kidding. What the
No,
hell? Why are they mad at you? What did you do?
I don't know. I don't know. So I just laughed at it, and most of the officers know me up here, so they'd call first before they showed up. Sugar loves the people in the bushes. Yes, we do. Thank you for giving Holly the view.
Okay, I got a movie here for you, Sugar. I'm going to type it in the side chat here. It is called Sometimes in April. It's about Rwanda. And I started watching it. I haven't finished, but I'm going to go back to it. It is really good. Very well done. Sometime in April. When
Uh,
the Tutsis and the Hulus, and they had that, remember the Belgians screwed up the country, Rwanda, and then from there it just got worse. A lot of the tribal fighting, but it's a real beautiful background to the story, and you follow this one particular family. It's good. It's really worth watching, and I'll finish it here soon, sometime in April. April is when the rains come in that area.
well, now we have 46 people.
Oh, it's going up. Oh my God, can't leave now. This is weird too. I don't get this many for my streams. I get like 25 tops, right? And they're all people. They're sympathy viewing. They come in and go, oh, Stellar's on. Let's go help him out because he won't have anybody. Oh, little lady, nice to see you.
Thank you, little lady, for saying hello.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. Just they're sitting back. They don't necessarily want to engage all the time, but they're just taking it in, and enjoying.
Well, I'm glad they're enjoying because I don't know. I'm not that entertaining. I just come and help Holly when she asks me to come.
Well, I mean, we all have something interesting in our lives. Now, I didn't know about Atlanta and the propensity there, that danger about the flooding. I mean, the different stories that, I always find it interesting. People have a lot to share, and they don't realize it sometimes. And that's what we learn. We learn from each other.
Yeah, Lake Lanier. It's a huge lake. It covers 2 counties. I mean, it's in 2 different counties. Um, and it also sends water. We've been in water wars with the state of Florida because when we release water from the lake, it goes downstream. Something about mussels in Florida that are in the water the fresh water down there, but they're not mussels that you can eat. But they've put them on the endangered list. So they were fighting us because they said we wasn't releasing enough water at certain times
Right.
downstream. So we've been in like a water war, a lawsuit with the state of Florida for years over the water, who has rights to the water. And, Georgia is saying we need the water because it actually supplies water for people to drink, which is more important than something you can't eat. It's just, I mean, I know all life is important, including animals, But I think water for humans is more important than a mussel in a lake down there.
Right. Right.
So that's been going back and forth for years.
Okay, lighthearted movies. Love Simon, Paddington 2. Are you getting all these? Minions, Zoophobia. I'm just going. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Let's see here. What else is
Ferris.
Ferris?
Bueller.
Pop Star, Crazy Stupid Love. What else? Holiday. I haven't seen any of these. I can't recommend them. The Lego Movie. I'm sure I'd love that.
Bueller. Chick
Yeah.
said Joe already gave her a movie.
Oh, okay. She did. Okay. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Cinderella. There you go.
What did Chick give? What movie? If it's lighthearted, I like lighthearted movies. I didn't see it in the chat. What did you give, Chick?
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Well, you have that movie. What do you have? What the hell's it called?
Wine Country.
Netflix, right? Oh, Wine Country. Okay.
I'll have to watch that. We have a bunch of wineries here. Like apparently up in the mountains, our dirt is a good place to grow grapes. So there's wineries popping up all over.
That's really good. Yeah. We've got a number of them up here as well. Washington State, with the climate, we grow fruit really well. Strawberries, blueberries, all kinds of, even grapes. I know you need a little more heat for that, but we have some really good wineries. So I have
Yeah.
Amazon Prime, and then there's Zumo. That's all free for anybody. HBO Max, Netflix. If you have Netflix,
Zumo?
yeah,
Did you?
XUMO.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's I believe just Zumo.com probably.
Okay, I'll have to look at that one.
The one I like, and I'm a nerd, is Curiosity Streams. I pay for that, and that's really good. Peacock TV is another one. Tubi.
I have Peacock and I have Tubi
Uh-huh.
because it's on my Fire Stick.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a lot of free stuff on the Fire Stick. I mean, I have Direct TV, but I have the Fire Stick too. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Zumo.
free stuff.
Yeah, if you just Google XUMO, I think you'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah, and they have a movie going all the time there. Ones they recommend, but
Wine Country is on Netflix, so I'll have to save that to my watch list.
yeah, I haven't seen that one myself.
Because I watch when I'm at work at night, as long as my patient is asleep, I can go online or watch TV or whatever. So I've been watching court cases on YouTube, but I get tired of court cases all the time. So I'll add this Wine Country to my watch list. I can watch it while I'm at work.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that too. No, that'd be good.
I never know with my little man how he's going to be. Some nights he sleeps all night, other nights he's up all night. And his wife's been sleeping in the front room so she can sleep at night since she has him during the day. But they're the cutest couple. They're 90 and 92.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
And they're still in love. Like they still hold hands. They still, put their foreheads together and tell each other they love each other. It's just the cutest thing. But he's short. He's only like 5'3". He's a little bitty man. But they're the cutest little couple. But she's about probably a year behind him with her dementia. So
Okay, they're both dealing with that.
yes.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah.
So, but I've enjoyed staying with them. They're family to the patient that I had before that passed away. It's a brother-in-law that I'm staying with.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it's all family that I've known for years. Well, I knew the previous patient for years. I didn't know this part of the family, but I've enjoyed getting to know them.
That's really cool.
Well,
Yeah,
it is.
when you're in your go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, Chick said they're doing Holly a favor. It's 5 a.m. Yes, it is 5 a.m. for me. And
Well, and Susan, this might just cancel out when we both go off. I guess we're going to find that out. But we'll
I'll
see.
watch the chat for a little bit. Sugar said they would watch the chat for a little bit, and hopefully the stream will just end.
Yeah, I'll watch for a while too. I'm probably gonna go out and get some Haagen-Dazs out of the freezer and stick around.
And I'll keep messaging Holly as long as I'm awake, and just see if she responds. Hopefully, if Darby needs to go outside, she'll check her phone and see her messages.
Why don't we all give Sugar and the Raw, our thanks for being able to stick around for the next 3 or 4 hours. Thank you, Sugar. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Just however long you can stick around. We know you're doing it as a favor, so
we know you are. It's a great thing that you're doing. 3 or 4 hours. That's a great commitment. I don't think I could do it, but we thank you. I'm being facetious.
Well, Sugar says I'm good for a few hours. There's
Okay.
no time limit. Just however long you can do it, it's appreciated. Send
Right.
food.
Send food. That's right. That's right. Hey, Sugar. I almost said something I shouldn't have. Never mind. I take that back. Yeah.
Is there food delivery services this late?
There's always something open somewhere.
I mean, about the only thing open this late is Waffle House, I think.
Yeah, I suppose that's.
Chick said send her cigarettes, and then Sugar said, and a joint.
Well, it is Easter Sunday night. I'm not sure anything would be open, would it? I'm not sure.
And wine.
Major League Baseball didn't stop them from playing games today.
Oh, I didn't watch.
Yeah, my Mariners won, but yeah, I mean they just.
I know the Braves played earlier this week and they lost. So.
Did they? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to jump off. I've enjoyed the chat tonight. Thank you for everybody that's been watching. As Holly says, mods are best in the world. We've got the best mods. We've got the best chat, in my opinion. And thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight.
And for those who left a super chat, Susan, you and I can sing it together. Thank you for
the super chat.
Or something like that.
It's something like that.
Okay.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah,
I don't have it quite down. It's close, but not exactly.
Yeah, she kind of goes up and down a little bit like a roller coaster.
Yeah. So, all right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Happy Easter.
Yes, he is risen.
Yep.
All right. Good night, Joe.
Yeah. Good night, Susan. And good night for NBC News. Good night, Chet. Good night, David. For those of you who remember. Okay. Bye-bye. How the hell do I get out of here?